Hey guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do the really long and detailed reading on you and your person. This is gonna take a look into what's going on with you towards this connection, what's going on with your person towards this connection, and then we're gonna get some energies for the connecting energies for the two of you down the middle. We'll also get some advice, and then I'm also gonna pull some of these maybe message cards. I haven't decided. We'll see how it goes. But I am definitely going to try to pull some of these little key cards out of this bag here. Okay? So we have 3 piles here to choose from. The first pile here is the... it's so blank. This is the Animal Tarot. And this is a piece of... I call it 𝒂𝒏𝒅. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. I looked it up and there's a different way that they pronounced it on there, but I've always called it 𝒂𝒏𝒅. But it's a bunny, by the way, so I don't know if y'all can see that very good. Okay, and then this one here is this deck is called I haven't used it in a little while, the Naked Heart Tarot. And this is a piece of Untitled stone. It's an elephant. And this one here is the Fountain Tarot. And this is a piece of, this is actually a piece of watermelon stone. I think there's actually another name for it. It's kind of considered an agate. I'm trying to think of the other name that I had. But it's called a watermelon stone, and it's just an angel, if you can see it. Okay. Okay, guys, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Animal Tarot and this 𝒂𝒏𝒅 stone, little bunny 𝒂𝒏𝒅 stone. There's actually 2 of these. They came together. But I didn't want to bring both of them out. It's just, actually, I don't even know where the other one is. I grabbed one and stuck it in my pocket one day. And when that happens, you never know where those stones are going to end up. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and get all of your energies out here, all of your person's energies out, all the connecting energies out. I might even actually get the oracles that I'm going to use to kind of help me to clarify the energies. And then I'll get started. I like to get everything out so I can just kind of see everything of what's going on here in this connection. So if you want to go ahead and fast forward to the part where I have the whole spread out, be my guest. If not, if you want to stay here, that's fine too. The only thing I think you'll miss out on is I do name the cards when I draw them. And I don't always go back, depending on the energy. I don't always go back and tell you what's in the spread. So it's the only thing that you'll pretty much miss. Okay. I did already give all these cards a quick shuffle here, so. One more shuffle, guys. I always like to reshuffle a camera. I don't know why, I just do. And I hope, that's good. They said that's good. I hope I don't forget the keyword cards from the bag, because those are always, it's always crazy to see what comes out. Okay, pile 1. Spirit. What's pile 1's? First we do thoughts. I forgot to tell you all this. First we do thoughts, feelings, and actions. And same for your person, okay? So what are pile 1's thoughts towards this connection right now, Spirit? What is pile 1's thoughts towards this connection? So we have the Devil. Okay, well, apparently the Knight of Pentacles had to come out there. And the King of Pentacles. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Move over, bunny. Okay, so now let's get your feelings. What is their feelings towards this connection? What is Pile 1's feelings towards this connection? The Two of Cups in reverse. What is Pile 1's feelings? We have the Six of Wands. Pile 1's feelings. And Strength in reverse. What about their actions? What is Pile 1's actions? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. I'm going to move these over, guys, a little bit because I want to be able to... I like to have everything. If y'all are new to my channel, I like to have everything. First, welcome. Please subscribe if you enjoy this reading. But I like to have everything pretty straightened out. So bottom of the deck energy for you guys is the Page of Wands in reverse. And got the Five of Wands under that. Okay. Okay, guys. So now we're going to get your person's energy. I'm actually going to use the Wizard Tarot for them. I'm going to get kind of quiet at this point. I'm already feeling some stuff on your side. I'm picking up on your energy here, so I'm trying to read into that. Okay, so let's figure out what your person's at currently. Your energy is very interesting. Okay, so what about Pile 1's person, Spirit? What are their thoughts currently about this connection? Wow, Two of Cups. That's interesting. You have the Two of Cups in your feelings here, but yours is reversed. Wow, guys. I hope that y'all stick around for this reading because y'all are going to get a lot of things about your person that y'all are, I feel like, very unaware of. Okay, Death. We have Death here. These two cards. Wow. Sorry. Trying to already picking up some stuff here. Four of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what about their feelings here, Spirit? This one should be interesting. What about their feelings here? Two of Wands. What are their feelings towards Pile 1 here, Spirit? Ace of Cups in reverse. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I was going to put that back and reshuffle again, but for some reason this card was like drawing me in, so and it's Ace of Cups naturally. King of Cups. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay, y'all are about to get some answers out of this reading. What about their actions? Ooh, yeah. Let's take a look at that. What are their actions here? I'm feeling some wand energy, so we'll see. What are their actions? Queen of Cups in reverse. Look at that. You got counterparts here. And if you notice these two cards, Death here, the way that they're holding one another here, and then of course the Two of Cups, so that's partnerships. Your person's really, wow, look at that. It just popped up there. Guys, we have the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords in reverse that just popped out of the deck. Oh my gosh, okay. They have the Moon in reverse under the deck with the Emperor in reverse under the deck. What is this card that just... Look at that. That's the card that just had to show itself there, is the Tower. It's the Tower. Okay. Woo, man, I tell you what, your person, they are in their feels. They are definitely in their feelings here. You're doing a lot better, I feel. I feel like you're trying desperately to balance yourself out over here. Okay. But we'll get into that. Now, for the connecting energies here, guys, this is the Fairy Tarot, okay? These are pretty big cards, so we'll have to make some room here. So what is the connecting energy? What is the connecting energy, Spirit, as far as the feelings go? I'm sorry. I'm not going to take this because I didn't ask the right question. What is the connecting? And I also forgot that these don't, I don't take reversals. I'm not taking reversals with these. The backs don't have reversed images, so I'm just not going to. What is the connecting energies for their thoughts? The Queen of Wands. What about the connecting energies for their feelings? The Eight of Wands. I told y'all about this wand energy, guys. It's awesome. What is the connecting energy for their actions? The Five of Water. Wait. The Five of Water. Is that right? Let's see. The bottom of the deck here is the Empress, and then you have the Wheel under that with the Ten of Water. Okay, sorry guys, I get kind of, and the Star and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So let's grab some oracles really quick. I know it's we're already almost 10 minutes here. Y'all know this one, if you watch this a lot, you know this one takes me a little while. What oracle cards do I have here? Okay, let's use these. And I always forget the name of them naturally. I'll remember it and tell y'all here in just a minute. Okay, so let's just get one oracle for you and one oracle for your person. Can I have one oracle overall for call one? Boundaries. Yes, that's the energy I'm feeling. What about sorry guys, I have to fix this so I can make room for this other. What about pile one's person? What is their overall energy? Starseed. What lights you up? Okay. Let's get one for the connecting energy too. What's the connecting energy overall, Spirit? Connecting energies overall. Get grounded. Yes, you better. Because there's some new stuff going on in this connection. Okay, guys. Let's get into this because it's interesting. Good grief, I'm a mess today. Okay. For whatever reason, Spirit's wanting me to show this Tower card. I think there's something on it intuitively that I need to look at. So I know this looks a little crowded over here, but it'll be all right. I know your person's got a lot of cards going on. It's because they have a lot of going on in their thoughts, okay? So, ooh, look at that. I just got burned by my sage here. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? I guess we'll put that there. Okay, now that it looks better to the eye, let's get started. So we're going to start with your energy, and I want to start with your oracle card first because I feel like this is the overall energy for you guys. This is what you're mainly focused in on. This is what's mainly going on with you. Can y'all see all these cards? Yes. Okay. It's boundaries. It says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This is your energy right now, okay? And I picked up on this a lot, especially when it comes to your feelings. But I feel like this is something, like I said, you're trying to bring into balance. I feel like you're trying to figure out where you're comfortable with this connection being at, okay? The funny thing about this reading here is that your person is in a completely different type of headspace and heart space than you are. You are desperately in this boundaries here. You're very, very trying to say, nope, I'm not going to let anyone come into my heart, to my head, until I know that I'm imbalanced, and I'm trying to keep things stable within me. This is the energy that you have here. Okay, so your bottom of the deck energy is the Page of Wands. Then you have the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups under that with the Page of Pentacles. So again, this is just telling me that you're trying to make sure that you're in balance. I do feel like you're kind of, with the Three of Cups being in reverse, you may be feeling or have felt in the past a little left out in this connection. The Five of Wands is where the confusion comes in for you because of that. I feel like this person maybe has left you out in a way, whatever way that is for you, in this connection. And I feel like that's where this confusion kind of comes into play. And that's why you're really trying to balance out where you're going to place your boundaries at, okay? I do feel like there's some kind of restart in this connection. That goes to say on your person's side, because they're the ones that are really more so in that thought process of this restart here. I get that with the Two of Cups and the Death next to each other. But back to you. Your Page of Wands being in reverse is basically saying that you're still kind of trying to figure out where exactly you want to take this connection. I feel like you're trying to be open-minded though. I feel like you're trying to be like in a good headspace and not be completely closed off, but you are kind of very guarded. But that's, again, that balance. You're doing a great job at trying to balance out it's almost like you don't even want to put out there what you want in this connection. It's like you're really just trying to kind of more be in that flow state, but still being able to protect your heart. And this has to do with something here that happened in the past where you felt left out here and confusion came in. You don't want to be in that headspace anymore. You kind of just want to move on from that energy and leave things open here, okay? So let's start with your thoughts. You have the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So again, and the B might be significant for somebody because that keeps just kind of standing out to me. Oh, and they also just said, as far as the B goes, it's like you've got stung in the past in this situation with this person, and you're trying to prevent that from happening here again. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like this definitely has to do with something in the past with this person. And you're very much trying to protect yourself when it comes to this new beginning. This new beginning, grounded opportunity here that's taking place is something that you're very much so intuitively aware of. And maybe even actually physically in the 3D, I feel like you've not just intuitively aware of this, but maybe for some of you, something has actually transpired to kind of put your intuitive insights on the new beginning, and you yourself physically have something to show a new beginning. So with the Devil here, it's like in your thought process, you're very much attached to the idea of this new beginning, okay? And how you want to approach this. I feel like you're trying to be very practical in that sense. Oh no, guys, you're gonna have to wait just 1 second. What happened here, kitty? Don't do that. Sorry guys, my cat's in my chair and she's tore up my pillow here that I have to sit on. Dang it. Hold on. Okay. We gotta fix it. Sorry guys, hang in there. Getting back, coming back. Oh, good grief, come on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so where were we? It's like you're leaving yourself open here in your thoughts. You're leaving yourself open to what could possibly take place here in this connection. But like I said, with the King of Pentacles, you're still trying to stay practical. You're still trying to stay in control and have more of a practicability. That's not how you say it, but that's the way it's coming out for me. So we're going to take it towards this connection. And you don't want to maybe in the past you've kind of put yourself into more of a fantasy-like situation with this person, and now it's like you're kind of just being practical of what could actually be grounded in this connection, okay? So with your feelings here, you have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Six of Wands, and the Strength in the reverse. So this is that battle, okay? This is physically, for me, looking at this, I see it like a battle going on here. Pride is something that right now for you, and this is like a collective energy that's coming in, but pride for you right now is a big deal, okay? This prideful energy is coming from that respect, newfound respect that you have for yourself. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the fact this whatever happened with this person caused you to kind of go within and go down that journey of discovering your self-worth and value. And I feel like now that is so big and bold and bright. You have a lot of respect for yourself here, and you take a lot of pride in the work that you've put into yourself. That's the victorious nature of this card here, okay? The Six of Wands. Now on both sides here though, this is the part of the battle that you're kind of fighting within. The Two of Cups in reverse and the Strength in reverse. The Two of Cups being in reverse, which is kind of hindering in your feelings there that you're not really seeing or wanting to acknowledge, is the fact that this disconnection with this person, not possibly having that idea or thought that there may not be some kind of Two of Cups coming to the table with this person, some kind of actual tangible partnership with this person in that way. Is kind of causing you a little bit of pain, or I don't necessarily want to say, no, it's pain. It's causing pain. But it's something that you don't want to acknowledge because of the self-respect that you have and this value that you have. You're trying to tell yourself, I'm worth more than what I experienced in the past, and I'm coming into this being more practical and more open-minded to what is possible instead of being in that fantasy-like state, because I feel like that fantasy-like world really got me hurt in the end. And with Strength here in reverse, that's part of that weakness that's inside of you that you recognize is there. That thought that this connection might not actually be something that's tangible for you. When you do think about that or have that thought pop up, you do feel this weakness. You do feel this painful energy here with the Strength in reverse. And that's causing you to be a little tied up when it comes to being able to balance everything out. This is that energy of the Five of Wands being in reverse. It's that internal tension that's going on with inside of you. You're really, really trying, and you're doing a really good job, Paul One. You're really putting a lot of effort into not getting too caught up in the what ifs, not getting too caught up in the daydreaming type energy. You're really trying to stay grounded here. I mean, you are really trying to stay grounded. That's the overall energy I'm getting from your thoughts, feelings, and your actions. But this is where your weakness lies here, okay? And it's not a weakness it's not a bad thing. I think that actually for you, and I'm kind of looking into a future type energy here, but I'm looking into it because of what's going on with your person and the Eight of Wands energy here that's in the middle, which is the communication. I do feel as if maybe I feel like you're acknowledging the fact that this partnership may not be a reality, and that's where the pain is actually coming from, but it's something that you feel like you're capable of moving on with, if that makes sense for you guys. I feel like that's something that is, the Eight of Wands is about forward moving motion, and in communication as well. I feel like, and it's possible you could have communicated these feelings to this person in some kind of way. It's like you're acknowledging where you put too much vulnerability within yourself in this connection. Now, vulnerability is not a weakness, okay? It's a strength. Being able to be vulnerable and speak your truth is very brave, and it's a strength that you have inside of yourself. But because of the hurt that you went through in the past, it's like you want to make sure that you understand here how far you've came, and you definitely don't want to, you don't want to go backwards. You want to move forward here, okay? Okay. Basically, this person still has your heart, but this is where that boundaries comes in, that being that protective nature you have with your feelings there, okay? So your actions kind of say something kind of similar to that. With the 8 of Wands being in reverse, I feel like you're really, really working hard towards seeing this connection in a longer view, okay? Seeing this connection with the 7 of Pentacles here and the Ace of Wands being in reverse as well. I feel like you're trying to look at this connection in, like I said in the beginning, you're not trying to tie your emotions and the feelings that you do still carry here with this person. You're trying to say, okay, that's, I might not ever be connected to this person in the way that I want, but that's okay. I need to look at the long-term picture here, okay? And the Ace of Wands being in reverse is that you're not trying to set yourself up for any kind of failure here in this connection, okay? You're trying. You don't want to put yourself out there and say, even though you recognize this new beginning that's taken place, and this is part of the reason that you're doing it here in your actions, you're not wanting to put yourself out there and say, oh my gosh, we're going to have this brand new passionate beginning. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. You're trying to not do that. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're trying to say, whoa, 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 let's pull yourself back. Let's think about this realistically. There's very much so a chance that this is not going to happen. So let's go ahead and go into this thinking that this is not going to happen, so that I'm not putting myself in a place of pain again, okay? And there's something to do with this that they're wanting me to express to you guys is work on your foundations of that energy and being able to acknowledge the fact that you have those feelings still there. And don't deny yourself that, okay? Don't deny yourself those feelings. Feelings are a weakness. Anybody that feels something for someone else, it is a weakness, because it's the vulnerability of that. You're leaving yourself open to pain. And realistically, love kind of is grief in a way, but it's grief that helps us to evolve, and it's also so much more. We always talk about how painful love can be, but we don't ever talk about as much how great love can be too, at the same sense. And I think the reason this is coming through is because Spirit's trying to get you to understand that you can still have the love that you feel for this person. And it doesn't have to be in a way of a partnership like is, originally put out there. The love that you have for this person can be acknowledged. And it can also be acknowledged that, there's a chance that you and this person might not reconnect in that same way. But still remaining, the love remaining there and the hope of that remaining there. Don't spend so much time trying to block yourself off from that love, okay? Because it's meant to be there for you to experience. Look at the good aspects of it. You getting to enjoy that feeling of that instead of trying to deny yourself that, okay? Okay. So if that makes sense, let's get into your person's energy, because my gosh, this person over here, holy bejesus, there is so much stuff going on with this person over here is insane. I mean, so much. Let me get a drink of coffee and we'll get to it. This person over here, guys, it's like this person has just had a huge awakening to this connection. It's like, where have you been this whole time? I've been experiencing all this part of this connection. You know, this is you, Paul 1, by the way. I've been experiencing all this part of this connection. I've been here this whole time. I've been loving you this whole time. I've been feeling this way this whole time. I've been going through all this pain and hurt and disconnection from all this stuff. And this person's like been MIA. And then now all of a sudden, when you're trying to balance out your energies and kind of surrendering this over, which this is surrender type energy here for me, this person is like, what? Wait a second. Do I care about this person like I think I care about this person? Because I think I really care about this person. This is the way your person's talking, by the way. So the reason I get most of this energy is from their oracle card here. It just says star seed, which makes me to believe if this is a soul connection, this person maybe is just waking up to that. Also, they're telling me they might be actually waking up to this person's recognizing some ways that they could be kind of a light worker. They might be actually waking up to that kind of energy as well. But it says, what lights you up? What lights you up? This person has just lit up to this connection. That's very clear here with the fact that there's the tower that wanted to show itself at the bottom of the deck. This has been an abrupt change here for this person. I feel like when you, okay, obviously what it's saying here, and this is pretty straightforward. When you went through this roller coaster here where this person was kind of like just watching you go through the roller, this person was at the bottom of the roller coaster. You're on this roller coaster, just screaming your ears off. This person down here is at the bottom of the roller coaster, not even paying attention to what's going on with you, right? And now that you finally have stopped the damn roller coaster, this person has just started it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the energy that I'm feeling. It's crazy. So the tower here, this is the abrupt, chaotic change that took place in this connection. And I feel like this is your energy here for this person. I feel like your energy kind of came in and just like knocked their socks off. And what I mean by that is it's not like you came to this person. It's like your energy just came to this person. So this could have happened during a disconnection here, especially with the Three of Cups for me, under here being in reverse with the Five of Wands for you. That's acknowledging for me that you felt left out here in this connection at some point. And I feel like because of that, whatever happened there, and this tower being at the bottom of the deck, but not really wanting to come out completely, I feel like that's something that this person is kind of holding on to or hiding, okay, within themselves. I feel like they know that this tower moments took place. I feel like this is about how they've been missing you, and this is abrupt for them. This is unexpected for them. And I feel like they're waking up to the feelings that they share for you. It's very apparent here. There's a lot of cup energy here. And the bottom of their deck energy overall, you have the moon and the Emperor in reverse underneath that. Look at that. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in reverse under that. This person is indecisive, and the Ten of Cups is under that, guys. I'm pretty sure you have the Ten of Cups under your deck too as well. They're both upright. It's like you and this person both recognize the fact that the happiness that y'all share together, that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment that y'all share together. But I don't feel like it's completely come to the surface, like the actual acknowledgement towards one another. But I do feel like that's something that could happen in the future here. So the Emperor being at the bottom deck energy here for them, with it being right underneath the moon, they're really trying to control this. I feel like this person is really really trying to control how they're approaching you in this connection. You have the moon here. When the moon comes up in reverse, it's like this person has there's a lot of mental confusion going on here. Hey, Ruby baby. And there's also a lot of repressed emotion that's taking place in this connection. This person is desperately, especially with this right here, guys, this person is desperately trying to contain their emotions of what they really feel here, because they're very chaotic about that, and they don't know how they're going to move forward here, but they do know they want to move. So they're taking their time, okay? They're going extremely slow. So let's talk about your person's thoughts, because, wow. Their thoughts, guys, they have the Two of Cups, the Death, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Straightforward, this person's thinking about the fact that they see this partnership here with you. They see the way that you and this person align together, the way that they can see you as being that partner for them. With Death here, in this card particular with Death, it's almost like this person, like I kind of said here, they're seeing that they're lighting up to this connection, right? Where their passion lies here with you is not just that, but there's more to it. And I feel like this Death is actually a rebirth. And I get that from all the cards really, but this right here, guys, especially this Queen of Wands, which we'll get to, is crazy. Oh, baby, there's way too many cards up here for you to be up there. I'm sorry. Can you sit right here? But the Death here is to show that rebirth. They're thinking about this. This is in their thoughts, a rebirth of this partnership, this connection that you share. But the Four of Wands is here in reverse. Now, the Four of Wands is here because I feel like this person feels maybe that there is kind of a disharmony when it comes to you and them reuniting with one another. I feel like they feel as if there's some kind of disruption there, and it's in their thought process, okay? So this, guys, this is energy, so this kind of, I feel like, flows for this person, especially because of all this craziness. Flows for this person back and forth. I don't feel like they'll stay in this energy right here. There's just not being able to actually see in their thoughts the idea of them having this full-on union here with you, okay? Now, but the funny part about it is they want it, and they recognize you as that person, but they can't actually see it here yet. So, their feelings. I hope y'all can see these cards. But their feelings here. They have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the King of Cups, guys. With the Two of Wands, first off, that's telling me they're planning here something with their feelings. They're planning on opening up, I feel like, with their feelings. The Ace of Cups in reverse is something that they've been suppressing or holding on to for quite some time. The Ace of Cups here is something that it's about holding your feelings within. You know, I also feel like this is a card of worry for them. I feel like they're worried about how you're going to take these feelings towards them. I feel like they're concerned about you being kind of abrupt or chaotic with that energy. You know, you may be rejecting them because of the past that y'all share, but they're kind of holding on tight here and trying to control or keep their emotions and their feelings in balance. That is this energy as well. They're really trying to contain themselves. But they're also, feeling-wise, they know that something is going to come here in this connection. We have a rebirth, an open up here in this connection. So with their actions, and I've been dying to get to this. Because y'all's connecting energy is the Five of Cups. And they have the Five of Cups. So let's go through this. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is their actions towards you. First off, Not only do they see you as a partnership, y'all actually came up here as counterparts. You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. So their actions, well, you have the Queen of Cups. Again, that's an energy of suppressing those emotions, okay? That's an energy of, basically this person doesn't feel like they're ready to completely full on approach you yet, but I do feel like there is some communication that's taking place here or going to take place here. Y'all both are feeling this passion here between the two of you, this reignition, if you will. But this Page of Wands is this person's still in planning mode. And they're very much so trying to take things extremely slow. And this is the reason, okay? They acknowledge the fact with this Queen of Swords and this Five of Cups here, they very much so acknowledge the fact that you have been hurt in the past. They don't want to come in and hurt you again. Also, they don't want to get hurt either. And they definitely don't want to come in with this attitude of, I'm just going to throw my way I'm feeling and my emotions on this person, see what happens. No. And if you notice this one here, this Five of Cups, the 3 cups that are spilt or in the water here kind of remind me of y'all's 3 of Cups energy that's in reverse here. Makes me feel like this person's acknowledging the fact that they've left you out at some point in this connection. And they don't want you to, they don't want to come to you and bring you some kind of wisdom here. And then you come across as being closed off or negative towards them. You know, they are worried about a rejection. They are worried about hurting you. But they can't get over the fact that they see this partnership with you. I mean, you both have the 2 of Cups here. Y'all both see that with one another. You see how you align with each other. And the fire here, guys, the feelings and the fire that they're feeling is what's pushing them forward. It's just very slow and it's very strategic. So the Queen of Wands here in the middle, and baby, I need to see the middle energy. You're gonna have to sit in my lap. The reason this says get grounded right here, I do feel like you and this person both are very intuitive. I mean, they have the King of Cups energy here, and they're looking at you as the Queen of Cups, which are 2 highly intuitive people, especially the Queen of Cups energy for me, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Also, there's a lot of Scorpio energy on this side, by the way. Okay, so I'm not going to go into that. I would be, you know, I always, like, I hear people, like, do readings, and they're like, oh, you have, you know, we have, you know, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here, blah, blah, blah. And then, but before you know it, they've done named every one of the damn zodiac signs, and you're like, well, hell, they named all of them. But, so I only like to really point out the ones that I'm seeing that are either spirits telling me or, you know, that I'm seeing most of out on the table here. But anyway, connecting energy here. For your overall connecting energy for the oracle, you have get grounded. This card right here, guys, it says empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Y'all are both intuitively feeling this new energy coming in with one another. This new rebirth that's taking place here. Y'all are feeling it. And this is why it's saying to get grounded. And I feel like you're already kind of sensing that. I feel like you already realize that you need to do that, or you're trying to do that. That's why you're trying to balance yourself out like you are. But this is saying, basically straight up saying that there's fixing to be a lot of things that take place here in this connection. I feel like you're fixing to gain some wisdom from this person. Even though it's going to be slow coming, I feel like that it's going to happen for you. And it's going to kind of knock you off your feet in a way. So they want you to make sure that you ground yourself. Both of you guys really need to find that grounding energy there. So the connecting energy for your thoughts is the Queen of Springs. Now I'm going to read this to you guys. It says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. It also says brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. Now the Queen of Wands is very passionate, very fiery, but she also is very loyal. She knows what she wants to herself, and she goes after what she wants with herself. This is in your thoughts, okay? Connecting thought energy. Y'all are both, and it also says friendly on there. I feel like y'all are both wanting to have this energy with one another. You're wanting to have this loyalty. Y'all have this loyalty to one another. You know, you recognize this loyalty to one another. It's a, oh my gosh, I just got sad for no reason. It just popped up like that. Y'all have this, it's like y'all have this energy of wanting to connect, like a craving to connect with one another because y'all recognize one another. I mean, I'm really surprised we don't have the Six of Cups out here because this recognition, this like soul recognition energy is here. But right now, I believe part of the reason why it's not is because of all the fiery natures that are taking place. But, and your person being so chaotic in their energy over here, but trying to be in control of that. But y'all are loyal to one another, okay, in your thoughts. So that means that whenever you're thinking about other people, or you're thinking about this connection and other people being involved in this connection, whatever the case may be, y'all are always loyal to one another with that. I don't feel any kind of deceptive type energy here. Now, I'm not saying that didn't take place in the past, but this is the energies I'm feeling right now. And right now, you are both very loyal to one another. Now, when it comes to your thoughts, your feelings, you have the Eight of Spring. This is an energy of moving things forward, okay? Now, this card says, stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events, or change. And I feel like this energy has become abrupt for the both of you. But I do feel like you're both moving forward in a very quick, very fast manner when it comes to your emotions. Now, you're very much so trying to keep that in balance. This person's very much so trying to keep this in control, okay? Because they don't know exactly which direction they're going to take here with you, and it's because of this right here, this Five of Cups energy. This right here is what's holding you both back. This Five of Cups is that grief. It's that disappointment, okay? And I feel like this being in your actions, I think that y'all are both really disappointed that you can't take the actions that you want here in this connection. And I feel like it's pertaining to this right here because I feel like, again, y'all are both loyal to one another and y'all, neither one of you want to hurt each other. I do feel like you are both kind of guarded at this point in a way. This person definitely doesn't want to come in and hurt you. I'm getting that a lot. It says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. And this is what y'all's connecting actions are. Y'all are both very scared of getting hurt. And this energy, guys, this is the energy, guys. This energy right here is, this energy makes me want to cry. This energy. The Five of Cups is one of the saddest, it's the saddest card in the deck for me. I know I've said this a bunch of times, but it is. It's that stuck in that middle of that grief and that disappointment. It's moving on from the heartbreak and being stuck in that grieving period before you can move on to the Six of Cups, which is reminiscing about what took place. Before you can move on to the Seven of Cups, you know, you're with making choices of what you're going to do in the situation, or the Eight of Cups of choosing to leave things behind and walk away. This is what happens. This is the middle energy, and this is what is in your actions. This is what you're both afraid of. You are so terrified. This person's afraid of it because they have it over here in their energy. This is why they're really being slow and contemplating how they're going to move towards you. And this is why you are not trying to invest in the outcome of what you want, what you really want, which is a new beginning with this person. And it's taken a lot of work for you to try to not do that. You are both, y'all both care about one another a lot. And you're both trying desperately to move in a direction where, because the reason is because y'all both want to be connected to one another. Because you value one another. The way that you connect with each other, the feelings that you have for this person, you feel like they align with you and this person feels like you align with them, and they don't want to mess that up, and you don't want to emotionally invest in something that can't have a future there. And this person doesn't see that yet either. But this energy is keeping y'all moving forward. The want and the desire to have some interaction with one another is keeping y'all moving forward. Even though this being afraid of this pain, of this grief, is there. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to get some advice here for you guys to close out the reading. I want to get some message cards too before I get the other cards. So I'm going to use these for advice, messages of love. And then we'll get some... Guys, I know y'all like the message cards, but instead of using message cards, I'm actually going to get some of the key words out of the bag to use like message cards, okay? We'll see how that goes, and if it goes good, then if it doesn't go good, I'll get some message cards, but if it does, we'll be good. Okay, so tell me, Spirit, what's some advice for pile 1 towards this person, towards this connection? Okay, second chance. Look at that, guys. This relationship deserves a second chance. Oh my gosh, that is insane. I love it. That's exactly what I've been saying. Like you need to make sure that you have in your feelings, you still have that love for this person. Okay? This connection, I feel like, is the way that you see this person and align with this person. This is not something that you come across all the time. And they know that Spirit knows that you've been through some pain here in this connection. But there's some growing that took place here as well. And this is like a rebirth, guys. This is a rebirth. Look at that. Second chance. What else? What other advice do you have for pile 1 here in this connection, Spirit? Self-care. That goes along with that grounding work. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. This is telling you to make sure you are trying. You're getting yourself there, bringing yourself into balance, okay? Don't be too closed off, okay? Don't have too much of a boundary here when it comes to this person. But ground yourself. Do some meditations, guys. Meditation is so important. It's so beneficial to your mind, for you to be able to balance and clear out and have some peace and silence within yourself is so important. This is something that would be extremely helpful because this is moving forward here, okay? And I don't feel like it's an energy you can really stop with all these wands that are taking place here and all these cups on your person's side. That's the thing here, is they recognize they can't stop it either. Any more advice? Okay. Well, there you go. Addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Okay. I don't feel, guys, that this is your card. I do feel like this is more your person's card because I felt that as soon as it popped out. I do feel like this person is addicted to control, okay? I do feel like this person is addicted to controlling this situation and almost even controlling the outcome of the situation. I kind of get that here with not only the 4 wands being in reverse where they can't see the future here, you know, they can't see how this is going to all come together harmoniously, but the two of wands here is in their feelings, is them trying to plan for the future here with their feelings. So they're even trying to control how their feelings are going to play out in a way. And then you have the Page of Wands here, which is that inspired, taking that thought, you know, that inspired thought that comes to mind. Not the action yet, but the inspired thought is there, okay? That's telling me this person, with this too as well, when the Emperor comes up in reverse, that's not really being in the flow of anything. That's kind of using your power that you have to control the situation and to keep things under wraps. And it's because of the way that their feelings are, though. They're coming to the surface abrupt, and it's like they can't stop them. They're just floating up. You know, it's like having a big aired up ball at the bottom of the water in the bathtub. I have kids, so this is what's coming to mind, I guess. And holding it down there, you can only hold it down there for so long, you know. That ball's going to have to come to the surface. It's full of air, and this is the kind of what I'm feeling with your person and their emotions towards you. So what other advice do you have for this person? Leap of faith, guys. Look at that. So awesome. It's safe to make the move you're considering. That's what this person's trying to figure out. They're trying to, look, you also have obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. That is your person, okay? That is their energy. They're all up in their head about this. This leap of faith here, it's safe. This is like spirit coming through. If your person could hear this, it would be them. And this could be your energy, guys. Sometimes these are back and forth. You know, it just depends on how you're feeling here. And take how it resonates for you. But this connection here, this person, this is spirit coming through saying that they need to take this leap of faith. That it's okay for them to take this leap of faith. That the energy that they're feeling is not off. Okay, so let's see what... Can you give me some, please, for pile 1? Give me some words for pile 1, please. Now, you can take these words however they resonate for you. I'm going to read them intuitively, but we have for you guys. Allow, yes. Hold on a second. Intimacy, yes. Being vulnerable, having that intimacy. Communication, yes, because you have the 8 of Wands, which is the card of communication. Self-love. Yep, self-care. Fulfillment. That's funny because y'all both had the 10 of Cups there under your decks that was not coming to the surface yet. Patience and wait. This is your person's energy. This is also your energy too, though. You know, you're trying to make sure you bring yourself into balance. Create. Yeah, they're trying to, with this Page of Wands, create an idea of how they're going to take action here in this connection. Be firmer. This is part of your boundaries here, guys. This is part of your boundaries. I feel like, you know, this is like, be firm with your boundaries with this person when it comes to, you keep yourself open to this connection, but don't throw all your emotions onto this person, you know. Remember this. Be artistic. I feel like that's your person's. I feel like this person may approach you in kind of a different way from what they normally do. They may come to you different. They may come to you with, I don't know, a gift, or it might be surprising when you see them next. You might not be expecting it. I feel like this person is in a creative energy. I feel like, because of be artistic and create here, I feel like they are trying to, it's like they want this, the way they come to you to be perfect. You know what I mean? So to close out, I'm going to get some messages from your person. What would this person say to pile 1 if they could say anything, Spirit? I want to feel that way again. Yeah. Guys, this is a rebirth in this connection. I mean, it's very clear. What else would this person say to pile 1? It was my fault, but I blamed you. So take that how it resonates for your situation. There was some things that happened between you and this person in the past, and that was part of it. They want to, I feel like this person wants to discuss this, but they're not ready right now. They're still trying to control everything. I don't feel like they'll always be in that energy, though. They'll get out of that. Anything else with this person? Okay. I don't react when people mention you. That, I think, has to do with this 4 of Wands being in reverse and them not being able to see the way that this could be a harmonious connection for you guys. So you are going to have to take that how it resonates for your situation. Anything else? I love you unconditionally. Oh. Guys, the bottom of the deck. says you are the best thing in my life. So I'm going to end there. That's, I think, a really good note to end on. And plus, we're fixing to hit 1 hour. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope that this all resonated and was helpful for you guys. Like I said, there is a new beginning here with you and this person. There is a reunion taking place here in the future. But right now, Spirit's wanting you to focus in on that grounding energy. Keep taking care of yourself. You're doing a good job. Just make sure you don't deny yourself the love that you do feel for this person, okay? Figure out how you want that to play out. Just be yourself. You know, that's the best advice. Just to be yourself. Or, you know, stay in this respectful energy and worth that you have, but just be yourself. Be authentic here. Your person, on the other hand, they're going through they're trying to control the situation, and they're going through how they're going to play this out. But they'll get there. You know, be patient with them. They're going to need some time, you know, to do that. I know y'all hate hearing that, but in the meantime, while they're in this energy, you need to be grounding yourself, okay? You need to just continue on yourself, focusing on yourself here. And that's the best advice I could give you guys. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all there. Don't forget to, if you're a subscriber or you want to be a subscriber, this is part of the giveaway, the Light Seekers Tarot by Chris-Anne. It's an awesome deck. Leave a comment in the comments. And I'm going to do a drawing in like a week for that. So there you go. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated, made sense. Thank you for all your kindness, your support, your subscription. To my loyal subscribers, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I hope to see you again. Thanks. Hey, 𝒂𝒏𝒅. Okay, so if you chose the Naked Heart Tarot, and then this is a piece of the elephant, Untitled elephant, then this is your reading. Let this go over here. Okay, so I don't think I really explained in the intro, but this is what we do. How we do this reading is heavy energies, guys. I actually do, what I do is I draw your cards first. I'll use this deck for you guys. And then we'll do thoughts, feelings, and actions. And then we'll do the same for your person. And for your person, I'm actually going to use the Spellcaster's Tarot. And then we'll do the same for them on their side. And then we'll get connecting energies with the different tarot deck in the middle. I'm also going to pull some heavy energies, guys. I'm like feeling this. It's distracting me. Very nervous energies here, guys. Really nervous. And then I'm going to pick choose some oracles to put out for advice before I get started, okay? So and then we're also going to use some message cards from the bag. So if you want to go ahead and fast forward till I get most of the tarot all out, be my guest. If you want to wait and stay here with me, I'm just going to be calling out the cards that come out, so it's really the only thing that you're going to miss here. I can already tell you guys that I feel like someone's trying to make some sort of decision here about this connection. And I feel really nervous. Like I feel really nervous, like. Okay, guys. I do take reversals in this deck. Here we go. Pile 1. I'm sorry. Pile 2. Pile 2. Spirit, what's pile 2's thoughts about this connection with their person? Spirit, what's pile 2's thoughts? What's in their headspace? What's their thoughts about this connection? We have the Knight of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. The Moon. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, the Moon. Okay, so what about their feeling, Spirit? What about their feelings? What are pile 2's feelings towards this connection? We have the Spirit of Swords. That's the King of Swords in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Oof, the Three of Swords. That's what I'm feeling. Heavy energies for you guys. Let's get these over just a little bit. Okie dokie. I'll straighten them out when I get them all out. What about their actions towards this connection? What is pile 2's actions towards this connection, Spirit? We have the Magician in reverse. That explains it. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Universe, which is the World, upright. Bottom of the deck here is, wow, the Knight of Cups. You have 3 knights here, and they're all in different areas of your mind here. The 7 of Wands is under that, and the 4 of Wands is under that upright. Man, guys, heavy energies I'm feeling. Wasn't ready for that. Okay, so now we're going to get your person's thoughts, feelings, and actions. This is the Spell Caster's Tarot. Sometimes these new decks, they just won't shuffle very good. So frustrating. We're going to try that one more time. Here we go. A little better. A little better. I know I'm being extra quiet with you guys. I'm really, y'all's energy. This energy over here is very heavy. Very heavy. And also I want to say that I am feeling the need to say this. It's possible that this energy, both of these spots here, could be reversed. So your energy or your person's energy is here, vice versa, okay? You're just going to have to take which one you feel you resonate with more. I don't know why I felt the need to say that now, but okay, so what are pile 2's person's thoughts about this connection, Spirit? Pile 2's person's thoughts. Wow. They have the Fool. The Page of Cups. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, what are these person's feelings here, Spirit? What is in their feelings towards pile 1 in this connection? The King of Swords in reverse. Isn't that strange? You both have the King of Swords in reverse as far as your feelings as the first card that I pulled out in the exact same spot. What is pile? That's why I like doing these readings so much. It's crazy to see how you both are adding up your thoughts, you know, your processing goes. The 8 of Swords. Guys, I want to say there's a lot going on with the throat chakra here. I'm telling you, there's a nervousness and my throat's tickling, which makes me believe that this person may be getting ready to try to say something here in this connection. Ace of Swords, yeah. Wow, lots of swords in there. That's all that communication. And you too as well. Yours is in a different sense. And your feelings. Okay, what about their actions? What is pile 2's person's actions towards this connection? 10 of Pentacles. What are their actions towards this connection, Spirit? Ace of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. I don't know why. I felt like Spirit was like, pull the top one, so I did, and I'll do that randomly if I hear that. And it was the Lovers in reverse, and you also have the Lovers in reverse as far as your feelings go. Their bottom of the deck energy is the Star with the 7 of Wands, which is so crazy. And the Empress is under that, guys. Y'all both also have and the Chariot in reverse, by the way. Y'all both also have the 7 of Wands as your second card of the bottom of the deck energy. Isn't that crazy? Yours is in reverse and theirs is upright. There's a lot of mirroring energies going on here. I love doing these readings. They're so interesting. Okay, so now we're going to get your connecting energies. We're going to use this is the Fairy Tarot. What is the connecting energies as far as pile two's connection goes? What are the connecting energies for their thoughts, Spirit? Connecting energies for their thoughts. You have the 5 of Autumn. That's the 5 of Pentacles. What are the connecting energies as far as their feelings go, Spirit? Wow, the 5 of Winter, which is the 5 of Swords. Connecting energies is their actions. Life experience. This is the Tower, guys. Let me tell you why this is crazy, okay? Because the Princess of Springs at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put that over here. And the Prince, look at this. The Princess of Springs and the Prince of Springs are on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much. Okay, guys. I'm not even done yet. Let me get some oracle cards. This is going to be overall energy for advice, okay? I'm going to do one for you, one for them, and one for the connecting energies. So why the middle energies? Actually, I'm going to wait a second because I don't know who's fast forward, and I don't want y'all to miss this, even though I'll probably end up repeating it because I usually do. What is the advice, overall advice that you have here, Spirit, for pile one's energy towards this connection? Yes. Just say yes. There may be some third-party interference going on here in this connection, by the way. I'm jumping the gun again. What is the pile two's person's advice? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What are the connecting energies here, Spirit? These energies are mixing with one another, or like intertwined with one another, you and this person. What are the connecting energy advice, overall advice? Oh, 2 wanted to come out here. We have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to start here by telling you this is some heavy stuff going on here. I'm going to start by trying to explain this middle energy that's taking place here first. And usually I don't do that, but I'm feeling called to do that for you guys. And I'm going to explain why. Let me get one drink real quick before I get started. My throat is really acting up. I'm telling you, there's some throat chakra stuff going on here. Okay, guys. So, you have 5 5s here, and this is why this is strange to me. When I was actually pulling these cards, 5 came out here, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. And I was thinking wouldn't that be crazy if the 5 came out again? Because that would be 555, which is actually a signifier. That number actually means huge changes are ahead. It's also the Tower number. If you see 555, that means a huge change is going to take place. And the Tower card came out. So that is wild to me. And also it's number 16, which if you reduce that down is 5. So you do have 555 here, and you're connecting energies. There's some major changes that are taking place here, which is also interesting because the fact that we got the transformation card that had to come out, even though I only asked for 1 card here. We have the transformation card. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing is taking place. That came out as far as your overall energy, overall advice. Totally makes sense here because I'm going to tell you, it sure is. I'm feeling it. I started feeling it as soon as I got done with the meditation. It's just kicked in, and the nervous type energy is taking place, which makes it harder for me to kind of focus when I'm pulling cards. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do here is I'm being called to talk about the middle energies, so we're going to do that, and then I'm going to move on to your energy here, or your person's, depending on how it takes for you. And then we're going to go on to your person's energy, or you, whichever one. We're going to start with this one, then we're going to go that one, okay? So let's start here with the connecting energies as far as your thoughts go. You have the 5 of Autumns here, which is the 5 of Pentacles, and I'm going to read this to you. It says, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles, when you're talking about a love reading, it talks about there being lack, okay? It talks about there being someone left out in the cold here. And when the 5 of Pentacles comes up, as far as both of you, this being in both of y'all's thoughts, y'all are both, I feel like, missing one another, okay? As far as your thoughts go, y'all are both in this energy of missing one another, wanting to reach out to one another. This is something that you are both heavily thinking on. And I feel like your person is the one here that's kind of wanting to take that leap. But on your sense, it's more that wish fulfillment. But here's the thing. Y'all both have cards of wanting to connect, reach out to one another, but they're coming in different energies. So I'll explain that when I get to both sides. So the 5 of Winter here, this is, I'm going to read this one to you, okay? Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. This is as far as your feelings go, okay? So when this talks about that, the 5 of Swords and your feelings, what's taking place here is, and especially on your person's part, or if this is your energy, because it says what is not aligned, what needs to change. There's so much stuff going on here about change. But as far as your person's energy, as far as the connecting energies go here, I do feel as if, I feel like there's a third party interference here in this connection, and I just cannot see past that. This card right here, the Page of Cups, has 3 people on it, 2 men. This card here actually has 3 people on it, 2 men, and this couple's walking away here in the background. And then this card here on your side has 3 people. So the interference may be coming from your side. You may be the one that has someone in the background here that's in some way influencing this connection. There's also the 3 of Swords here, which is another indicator of that. Okay, even though it has a different meaning for me here as far as the feelings go. So the 5 of Swords here is telling me that there's a lot of conflict, a lot of tension when it comes to the feelings that y'all connect with one another. And I do feel like that has a lot to do with maybe some outer interference that's taking place in this connection that's affecting y'all's feelings. I feel like if that interference wasn't there, things would align a lot more easier for the both of you. So as far as the actions go, you actually have the Tower card here, life experience. And it says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. And here you have this couple here that's walking into the Tower. So what this is telling me here is that you and this person, as far as your actions go, are both kind of voluntarily walking towards this change, okay? This abrupt change. As far as this connection goes, I feel like y'all are both wanting this to change, like significantly. Okay, guys. Your person's energy over here is awesome as far as their actions go. Even though there's some reversals here, it's not a negative thing, and we'll get to that. Okay, so let's focus on your energy now that we got that out of the way. We'll start with your, actually I'm not going to start with your card because it does say yes, just say yes on here. Even though I know what this insinuating or means, I kind of have to go through your tarot in order for y'all to understand that. So your bottom of the deck energy here is this Knight of Cups. And underneath that, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And also there's the Four of Wands that's under that, that's wanting to show itself with the King of Wands, okay? I feel like you are wanting to have movement here. And that is significant all over your spread. Every one of the Knights that you have here every one of the cards that are insinuating movement here are the Knights. And it's in your, besides your feelings, okay? And we'll get to that. But it is in your thoughts. It's in your actions as well. Even though it's in reverse, because it's more of a reckless or impulsive type energy. But with the Seven of Wands, okay, being in reverse, which your person also has on their side, I feel like you are very overwhelmed about movement here in this connection. You're very overwhelmed about there being some kind of, wanting some kind of union here with this person. And I feel like you have this drive or passion or energy to want to move towards this person. And you have this, okay. So the Knight of Cups, I don't know why I feel like I need to explain this, but the Knight of Cups here, if this was the Page of Cups, the Page is about having that thought of that love towards someone, having that thought of feeling those loving feelings. The movement of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, is actually moving towards that person with those thoughts in mind, okay? So whether this is you or your person, this person here is wanting to, if this is you, you're wanting to move towards this other person in a romantic sense, okay? But you're feeling very overwhelmed about that. You're feeling very exhausted about thinking about this and if you should do this or if you shouldn't do this, okay? That's why I feel like answer the call and yes, just say yes is on your side. So let's get to your thoughts here. You have the Movement of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Moon. This is where I'm getting this as well. It's the same type of energy in a different way. What this is telling me is that you have this, you want to have this new, you want to work on this connection, okay? You want to move towards this person. You want to work on this connection with this person. And you're in motion already to do that because this is a fulfillment for you with this Knight of Cups. You do desire this person in that kind of way. You want to ground something here. But the Pentacles are a very slow moving energy. So I feel like you're kind of taking your time, gradually moving towards this person. And that's because of this Moon here. This anxiety, which it's kind of crazy because the Moon is actually having that, all those illusions there. And I feel like that's kind of part of this Five of Pentacles as well. I feel like you are having a lot of illusions about what's going on with this person and their world. And I feel like you are kind of worried about this person being with someone else in some sense. And that's where this anxiety comes from here. You want to kind of straighten this out, right? You want to move in towards this person before this person moves in on towards someone else. This is one of your anxieties, and I guess why I'm in this reading right now, I'm kind of mostly picking up on that particular anxiety that you have built up, is that you don't want you don't want someone else to take away this person from you. And that's why you know that you have to move towards this person, but you're still doing it in a very slow way. Okay. So your feelings here, okay, which is interesting because like I said, you and this person both have the King of Swords in reverse as far as your feelings go, right here in the beginning of your spread. And what Spirit's kind of telling me right now is that there may have been some past experiences with this person where you both have kind of said things to one another that you're still holding on to inside, okay? You're still kind of holding on to those things, and it's part of what your feelings are. It's part of what's causing this tension in between the two of you here. And I feel like it's both something that you're both trying to kind of walk away from as well. And there's pain here when it comes to that. You know, there's pain here when it comes to two things. Not only the disconnection that you feel with this person, and I do feel as if you're kind of in a position where you maybe feel as if, Gemini's keeps popping out to me, by the way, but you may feel as if maybe that with this person, this might not be something that can actually align together. There's like some kind of imbalance here when it comes to this person and you being able to have that partnership. And this is in your feelings. This is something that causes you this pain. Okay? Something else that I want to say too as well is there could have been these words or whatever was expressed here could have been something that caused you pain that you expressed towards this person and vice versa. So I feel like if you said something to this person that you later regretted, now you're feeling the pain from that. Now you kind of feel bad about that. And I don't think this is something that you may have expressed this to this person, but I don't think you expressed it in a way of it knowing that this person knows that, you feel bad about that in such a way that it affects you like it does. You definitely weren't completely, honest with how much that affected you for sure over here. But that tension's still there between the two of you. There still needs to be some conversation that takes place. And I feel like this conversation is going to come from your side. I do feel like, for whatever reason, I feel like there is some... I just feel like there's some stuff that you want to say to this person that you haven't. And it's some stuff that has caused some pain, or where you have caused pain and you have felt pain because of it. So as far as your actions go, you have the Magician in reverse and the movement of Wands, which is Knight of Wands in reverse, which is kind of crazy to me because, and this is part of that Tower moment, I feel like, you're kind of moving towards this person feeling like you don't have everything that you need, but you're doing it anyways. And it's because you're being impulsive towards this person, which is part of what the Tower energy is, but you're being impulsive towards this person and you're not, it's because of the world. It's because you know that there has to be some kind of completion here of what was, so that there can be a new beginning. And it's crazy because the bottom of your spread ends with the World and the beginning of theirs ends with the Fool, which is telling me there's a cycle that's closing and a new one that's opening here. And I feel like that's what you're feeling. And I feel like you don't feel as ready for this as you possibly could be, but you do feel like very impulsively driven to move in on this person, to move towards this person. That is why your overall advice here is yes. Body, mind, and soul. This is Spirit telling you that you need to align your body, mind, and soul. You need to align your thought processes here, okay? And the answer is yes, yes. That means just say yes. Just do what is in your head, what you've been overanalyzing here. Do what you're feeling like you need to. And I feel like what you're needing to do here is move towards this person and fix things, mend things here with this person. And I feel like it's going to be impulsive. I feel like you're planning something impulsively, because I feel like maybe that might be the only way that you feel you can do it, because you don't feel like you're prepared or ready. But you're going to anyways. That's the Tower moment that's going to take place here. So let's talk about your person's energy now, because this is interesting. Okay. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay. The bottom of your deck, bottom of your person's deck, or whichever, is the Star in reverse, and right underneath that you have the Seven of Wands, but theirs is upright, okay? So when the Star comes up in reverse, what it's telling me is that this person feels as if there's a lack of faith in this connection moving forward. But here's the thing, and you have the Empress underneath that. This could be your person, or it could be your energy. Look at that. You have the Chariot under that and the Ace of Wands. They also have the Magician in reverse as well. So what this is telling me is that this person is desiring this new beginning here with you, and they're feeling that drive, that energy as well, but they don't know which direction this is actually going to take, and they're wanting to come in or come towards you being with compassion, and they feel like they still have their guard up a little bit. They feel like they're still like, see, you're tired of having your guard up so much, and you're ready to release that. You're tired of holding that guard up and not being able to interact or communicate to this person what you're really feeling on the inside. And I do feel a sense of you a little bit. You're maybe afraid that you might hurt this person in some kind of way, or you have in the past. So maybe another reason you've kind of held back here. But I feel like you're wanting to move back in towards this person. But your person here is guarded. They're guarded. They are... That's an indicator to me that you have hurt this person with, I think, some communication here with the swords. Also, what they're telling me here, sorry guys, I get kind of sidetracked because I hear so much at one time. The King of Swords, when it comes up in reverse, which is on both of your sides, it's not being able to think logically. It's not being able to really balance out your logical mind. And that's interesting, it being in your feelings, because I feel like that's what both of you are feeling. You can't think logically. You're both sitting in these feelings, okay? That's where this motion is, I feel, coming from. Even though we don't have the cups down here, that's what I'm sensing is it's coming from, besides on your person's side. They are still emotionally driven here, but still a little guarded, okay? Still a little bit guarded. But I do feel as if that's kind of transforming in a way. Them putting that guard down is kind of transforming, but it is a struggle for them, okay? And I don't feel like this person's wanting to put a whole lot of faith into the future of this connection. And that probably has a lot to do with the fact of the energy that maybe they've received from you in the past. So you have, for them, for their overall advice is align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So this person may be going through some things in their life right now that is causing them to change a lot. You know, I do feel like this energy, whenever you know someone's kind of coming in, unconsciously, you kind of change things within yourself or around you. It's almost like intuitively you know that something's coming, even if you don't know what it is. And it's like you're intuitively preparing yourself for that, even though you don't realize it. So this person could be doing a lot of things around them, clearing out some space, clearing out people, clearing out, getting their self together, whatever it is. I feel like that's the energy that this person's in, because they're sensing this new like rebirth, or part of this connection that's coming towards them. Okay, so this person's thoughts. So they have the Fool here, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. They have a lot of cups, by the way. And a lot of cups and a lot of swords. So one of the things is that your person's not trying to emotionally invest in this new beginning and this connection, but really they kind of are still doing that. But they're trying not to here, because they don't want to, it's a struggle, but they don't want to get hurt, okay? So you have the Fool here. So they're trying to start fresh. They're trying to start over. But it's in a careless, not careless isn't the right word. It's in a very carefree, okay? Carefree type of way. It's like they're trying to not acknowledge everything before, and they're trying to just move forward with this brand new beginning in hopes that something fresh and new is going to come to the surface. They're not really focused. This person's not really focused about healing things, or there being some sort of communication here about healing things or anything like that. This person's trying not to even focus in on that stuff. I feel like this person has kind of in their thoughts, I feel like they feel renewed. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy of them just feeling as if there's some kind of new beginning in this connection, and they're not worried about healing anything from the past, but you are. And it might be because there's some things here that were not brought up in this connection on your part, but your person is maybe always been the one to be more vulnerable in the connection. So maybe that's why theirs isn't so to the surface, but yours is. You feel like there's some stuff that you need to straighten out here on your side. But you're also the one, I feel like, that's the one that's wanting to move towards this person, because you're the ones with all the knights moving in. The only thing you don't have is the Knight of Swords. And I think the reason for that is because you have the King of Swords in reverse, because logically you're trying to not, you're fully moving on your emotions. You're not thinking about it logically. You're in more impulsive energy. And it's because of this overall energy at the bottom of the deck. This Knight of Cups, the romantic feelings that you feel towards this person. You're wanting to move in on that. So they also have the Page of Cups here and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So it's like this person with this Page of Cups, they still have this, they realize there's this new beginning. This is their thought process, right? They realize there's this new beginning, and they're just kind of trying to be open and free about it. Whatever happens, happens, and they're going to move in towards that. They kind of have the Page of Cups, like I said on your side, actually I explained this. They kind of have like this carefree, like loving energy going into this, okay? They're like, yeah, I care about Paul too. You know, I feel this love or whatever it is for them, but it's not going anywhere. And that's because of this lack of faith for the future, and this kind of guardedness here that they feel. So the Seven of Cups that comes up in reverse is telling me this person's kind of overwhelmed by knowing that there's so many things that could take place here in this connection. They know that there's a whole lot of different kinds of choices ways that this could play out. And I feel like this is something that's been very slow in the past and very clouded in the past. And that's why they're in this full energy, is because of this. I feel like because of the moons that I'm seeing on this card, which is so crazy because you actually, wow, oh my gosh, that's so insane, guys. That is so insane. Okay, let me show you what I'm saying. Like, you have the moon here, the crescent moon. One's going this way on this side and one's going this way on this side. And then you have the full moon in the middle as far as their thoughts go. And look at this card right here that you have in the middle of your thoughts. It's the same thing, and they're starting both in the same moon. This is like a cycle, guys. This is a cycle that's being completed, and I feel like your person knows this. They already know this. That's why they're leaving themselves open to the idea of whatever happens, because they know that it's going to come in slow. They already, I feel like, intuitively know this about you because of the turtle that's here. And look, you are coming in slow. You're coming in as the Pentacles, which is the slowest one in the tarot. I also feel like they know that there's this clouded energy as far as what the future kind of holds here. That's why they're not really wanting to focus on choosing something, how they're going to react to this or anything like that. They're just kind of in the Fool. They're just playing the Fool. They're just going into it, just a leap of faith. Just whatever happens, happens. So their feelings, first off, they have the same thing that you have. So I've already kind of explained this King of Swords here. They're not thinking in their logical sense either. And that's very apparent because of all the Fool, first off, doesn't think logically. They just take that leap of faith and kind of hope and pray that something's going to be there to catch them. So they're not thinking in their logical mindset either. And with the Eight of Swords here, I feel like this person, as far as their feelings go, I do feel like this person feels deeply for you, but they also feel like they're kind of tied to being able to, helpless as far as kind of making any kind of decision towards you, in any kind of way. And I just noticed that these are like crooked, and that's just going to bother me. So they're not, like I said here, they're not wanting to really focus on the plan, which is why the King of Swords is in reverse, because they know they can't. I feel like this person maybe has already expressed certain things to you or whatever, and now they're just leaving it up to what happens. The Ace of Swords here being in your feelings or their feelings, they have two. Guys, something else here is that your person actually has, in every one of their thoughts, they have the Fool. Feelings, they have the Ace of Swords. And actions, they have the Ace of Cups. They have all these new beginnings here, opportunities taking place. They know that it's coming. Like, they know, they can feel like this new start. And they're sitting here knowing that this new opportunity is there, and you're the one that's being in the action because you have the 3 Knights. They have the 3 beginnings. You have the 3 Knights. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so when it comes to the Ace of Swords being here in their feelings, I do feel as if there's been some kind of breakthrough when this person thinks about you and this connection. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, it's that mental clarity or having that breakthrough. And I feel like part of this is this Eight of Swords. I feel like this person has realized that they can't make you love them. You can't make somebody's heart feel what you want. And I feel like that's what this person's realizing. And I feel like there's been some kind of surrender type energy with this person. And that's why they're kind of moving on. Not moving on from you, just moving on from that thought, that idea that this partnership could take place. But it is very much so in your feelings. But your person's actions, this says a lot, okay? So your person, as far as their actions go, which is connecting energy is the Tower, so keep that in mind. They have the Ten of Pentacles, which tells me that they're recognizing, and if you look at this Ten of Pentacles, these two people are both smiling and laughing and looking at one another like they're just talking to one another. I feel like this person, if y'all are in communication with one another, I feel like they are trying to be in this energy of feeling this abundance feeling this abundance when it comes to this communication between the two of you, and just accepting it for that, being happy in that energy. But then you have the Lovers in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse right next to one another. So this person, in their actions, they feel this, okay? They feel both of this. When the Ace of Cups comes up in reverse, it's someone, and look at that, the moons. Look at the moons there again on there. Crazy. When the Ace of Cups comes up in reverse, for me, what I'm seeing here is that this person's, in their actions, they're going to continue to suppress the emotions, okay? And it's because of whatever happened here in the past with this person. They don't feel as if they can bring these emotions out. They're just trying to stay in the pinnacles. They're trying to stay grounded. They're trying to have realistic thoughts and ideas about this connection. But the Lovers in reverse, which is something that you have in your feelings as far as their actions go, is they're trying to have this realization, right? This idea that this connection here is, like you, not in balance, okay? There's something between you and this person, okay? Because of there's a heart here with a big X on it. Even though these two people are hidden. You know, you can't see their faces. They have these cloaks on. And it's almost like, even though there's this ribbon connected to the two of them, which is like, this is how when you got married, I don't know the full story on it, I've just seen it before, but when you got married, like back, you know, forever ago, 1600s or whatever, they have this ribbon that they would place between the two of you, and it shows like that connection that you share with each other. And that's what this person knows is there, that connection. But they're having, in their actions, trying to have that realization that maybe this is not something that could be a love situation, even though the feeling is there. That's why they're suppressing their emotions, okay? This person's whole energy over here is just telling me that they're really trying hard to not put their emotions into this new beginning here. Because honestly, I feel like this person doesn't feel as if, wow, I just got really sad. Dang it, this happened to me in the first pile. Like I was just going, and then all of a sudden I said something, and it's just this sad energy. This person doesn't feel like you feel the same way about them as they feel about you. And so as far as their emotions go, even though they're very, very there, I mean, this person is definitely in love with you. But they're trying not to be. And they're trying to just maintain what they can with you here. And it's kind of it's sad. It's kind of a sad energy because they don't see, I feel like this person's had to go on this journey of, and that might be something that closed out here. That might be part of the transformation that took place for them, the healing that they had to go through. I feel like they've came out of it with a, you know, not really like a hopeful energy for the future though. I feel like they're not trying to, I feel like they're trying to stay in this mind state to where you just don't feel the same way about them. And they're like, well, Paul too doesn't feel that way about me. I need to just move forward and just maintain, you know, this 10 of Pentacles that they feel. But I can't have this Ace of Cups. I can't have this Lovers. This is their actions. This is what they're moving towards, right? They're still going to carry this Page of Cups, the thought, the idea of that love being there. But they feel as if they're helpless in their feelings to be able to express that in any way. And this is, guys, this is like a cycle, a new cycle here for your person. The bottom of the deck energy, you have the Princess and the Prince of Spring. This is like you and your person. This is feminine and masculine energy here. And feeling it on a level of, I mean, this is motion. The wands are motion. The wands are passion, growth, movement, you know, drive, and that energy. It's like both of you are wanting to move towards one another. But it's funny here because look at the feminine, and I don't know which one you are, but the feminine here, all these butterflies, that's that transformation, which I do. I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say which one I feel like is which, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. This one here, though, has a lot of these butterflies on here, and you also have the card of transformation here. That's all I'm gonna say. But she's on the swing, right? She's trying to be happy with where she's at, and she's just swinging along, trying to be happy. She's trying to have this new, well, I just showed y'all, didn't I? She's trying to have this new realization or whatever. She's just sitting there. This is the masculine here. He's racing in on this rabbit, you know? This is an energy of passion, which is the same thing I got from the bottom of the deck energy. And look, underneath that you have the Prince of Swords, which is that communication. And again, that's a masculine type energy. And it doesn't matter if you're female or male, by the way. It's just the energies I'm seeing. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles under that. Look at that, which is the same thing that your person has here. Feeling that abundance, you know. Okay, so I'm going to get some of these. I didn't say for this one. Obviously, transformation says I've already talked about, but answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I feel like this is part of you because it literally says, what is your soul calling you to do? And the answer is yes. Your soul is calling you to move towards this person, even though I feel like you don't think that you're ready. I feel like you still feel impulsively driven to do that. Okay, so let's see what, there's definitely going to be some kind of huge transformation, abrupt change. I feel like this is something that's coming that you don't see coming, even though you intuitively feel like it's coming, but I feel like it's actually going to take place. You're not going to realize it. Like it's going to happen and you're going to be like, I knew this was coming, but I just didn't know when. You know what I mean? It's going to be like that. And this is the way that you feel. You know, this is like, you feel like you're going to have to move towards this person or say or do something with this person or whatever. But it's going to be like last minute. It's going to be very impulsive energy. Okay, so let's see what keywords come out for you guys. Okay, I know it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. So we have overwhelming. Well, that's the Seven of Cups in reverse. Growth, look at that. I am heard. Yeah. Understanding. It's a belief. I feel like that's something that both you and your person have been fighting. Healing. Feel it. Yeah, because I feel like you are being driven on your feelings here. Self-love. I feel like that's what this person's been going through. Wake up. Yeah, this is something that you've just woke up to, and it's funny because these are both purple here. I feel like you have just woke up to this connection in a new way. This is kind of a collective energy I'm feeling too, by the way. Rest, relax, and relief. Listen. That's funny. I'm heard and listen. I am appreciated. Time alone. New beginnings. Looky there. Be artistic. That came out in the last pile, and I actually think it was the second to last card too. Isn't that crazy? And fulfillment. Yes, fulfillment. That is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Fulfillment. Feeling that abundance with one another in this connection. So now I'm going to get some messages of love cards, and then we're going to also pull a couple of message cards before I close. Oh, they all just fell out my lap. I feel so much that these energies could go either way. So I hate to say this is you, this is your person, whatever. You know, y'all are just going to have to kind of put what fits. So what advice do you have for pile 2 here, Spirit, about this connection? What advice do you have for finances? Financial challenges are affecting this connection. That is the same thing that the 5 of Pentacles is. Reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for your career change, feeling challenged by money issues. So I do feel like maybe this could be your energy. I am kind of feeling that. And the reason is because the Magician's in reverse down here at the bottom, which is saying that you feel like you're blocked because you don't have everything that you need. Okay? You don't have all the tools that you need. So that coming up, I feel like maybe have a lot more to do with you and your situation in some point. Because your person didn't really have any pentacles besides the 10 of Pentacles in their actions here. So, okay, so what else? What else? Rejection. Guys, this rejection is actually divine protection. See, okay. I'm feeling this 3 of Swords here, guys. I'm feeling like this person rejected this person at some point. And I feel like that's why this person is so bent on not putting their emotions into this connection. But I feel like because of this person went into like on this self-love journey here. And it's caused them in healing, and it's caused them to have this fresh new start, this fresh new beginning. You know what I mean? Like they're at this open space. They're okay with not putting all their eggs into one basket. Like there's just kind of, you know, they don't really have any hopes for the future or anything like that. They're just kind of leaving themselves open. Okay, if that makes sense. Anything else? Anything else? This isn't really coming out as advice, and it didn't for pile 1 either. Look at that friendship. This friendship this friendship is leading to more. This is that 10 of Pentacles that I told you that your person's feeling. In this 5 of Autumn, 5 of Pentacles, that lack, and I said y'all miss one another. There's definitely a friendship here, some kind of bond here, and that's what your person is trying to focus in on their actions. They're trying to just move in on this as far as their actions go. I'm just going to feel it. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel this fulfillment of this abundance that I feel towards this person. And I feel like that, them having that thought or idea and not really putting any expectations on this connection is leading to this. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Here and now. Your true love is already part of your life, guys. Friendship in here and now. I feel like this finances is what your person's you're struggling with, or your person, take it how it resonates, guys. And this is what your person is struggling with. And this is what's taking place here in this connection. Anything else, Spirit? Stability. Look at that. This relationship can stand the test of time. Look, you have spiritual lessons on the bottom of the deck. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson and self-care. Clear your energy field. Focus on yourself before acting. That's advice, guys. Isn't this crazy? Look at the way that this stayed out. I love this. Okay. That's awesome. So I'm going to get some message cards before I close, which are here. I think y'all's reading was longer. Okay, so let's see. What? Hold on, they want me to shuffle one more time. One more time. Good grief. There we go. Okay. What would this person say? Okay. I am not available. See, this is the lovers in reverse. That y'all are both feeling this way. You're both feeling like for whatever reason, you're having to hide this connection in some way. That's why these two people here are wearing these cloaks and hiding themselves, even though they feel this. What else? What would this person say to pile 2 if they could say anything? What would this person say to pile 2 if they could say anything? What would this person say to pile 2 if they could say anything? I hope that you can forgive me one day. That's like that energy of the 3 of Swords here. You know? 2 things I have to say here. One of them is, I don't feel like your person's wanting to... I feel like your person feels like they can't express anymore, because I feel like they feel like they've already have. For some reason, I feel the need to say that. That's why you are going to have to be the one to move in if you want to heal this in any kind of way, or move forward with this in some kind of way. And also, with this here, being in your feelings, the lovers, you may feel as if you're not available to this person on your part. I do feel like your person's more hopeful when it comes to that. I just feel like this hidden energy here. Okay. What else? What else? Anything else? Okay. I regret lying to you. So this person could have just acted like they were okay in this connection. Or you could have, or both of you could have. You take that how it resonates for your situation. Okay, anything else that this person wants to say to pile 2 Spirit? Anything else this person wants? I know I was a distraction from your pain. I'm still feeling like you both feel this way. Look, I feel you leaving me behind. Finding out the truth crushed me. Oh my goodness gracious, that just got sad for some reason. I feel like, yeah, you and this person, I feel like this is like a conversation that y'all need to have. I both feel like this, that y'all feel this energy, that you're not available to one another, like maybe you want to be. I also feel this from both of you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I feel like you both are kind of, more so on your part though, it's in your energy, it's in your spread. But this, I regret lying to you. I do feel like this person lied about how they feel, or how they're feeling, or the pain that they felt from the rejection here. And you may have lied to them as well, in some sense. I'm just feeling both ways. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. Right next to this healing too, by the way. This person may feel this way, like they were just a distraction in your life. That might be from this rejection. But you might also feel that way towards them. This is like what y'all need to talk about. This is a conversation that needs to take place. This energy that I'm seeing here. Okay, guys, I'm actually gonna, I know it's over an hour. It's 1 minute over, but I'm actually gonna get, I want to get 1 card for advice for you guys, and I didn't do this for pile 1, but I feel like y'all need it. Pile 1's endings was a little bit different. I'm gonna use the numerology cards. Can I get 1 card for advice for pile 2, please? Just 1 card, please, Spirit, for advice for pile 2. 1 card, please. Thank you. Keep your heart open. Oh. First quarter moon in Libra. That's about balance. Look at the bottom of the deck, guys. Open up to change. New moon in Aquarius. Guys, isn't that crazy? The bottom of that says step into your power. Okay, I'm not going to go down that direction because I'll just keep going. This spirit is saying to just keep your heart open here to this connection. I feel like this is kind of like a new thing for you as well. I don't feel like that your heart's been open in the past in this connection. I feel like this is new. And this is why it's saying open up to change. The whole spread is about change, transformation in this connection. And I feel like this person here, whichever that resonates for you, is the one that's going to have the motion towards this person. This person's just kind of sitting here waiting or trying to be in the present moment, trying to live, you know, like it said, in the here and now. Not putting too much expectation on anything. Just being, you know. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. It's a very long reading. Don't forget to, if you are a subscriber, if you want to be a subscriber, leave a comment in the comment box. And I will put you in the drawing for the Light Seekers Tarot deck. I'm going to do a drawing in about a week, so keep that in mind. And then I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it made sense. I felt like the energies was kind of chaotic in some way, more than pile 1 anyway. But I hope that this made sense, and I hope that it brought you some kind of clarity or was helpful in whatever way it could be. And thank y'all so much for your kind words and support and subscriptions and new subscribers, all my loyal subscribers. Thank you, guys. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Hey, guys. Okay, pile 3. If you chose the Watermelon Angel Stone, then this is going to be a reading. Put this over here. Guys, my setup is different from the intro. I'm actually filming this reading after I just finished another reading, and I had to stop doing this one. This one takes so long. I actually stopped in the middle of this one and went ahead and did another quick reading for energy update. And here I am, back at it with this one. Okay, here on my last pile. Okay, guys. So what we're doing here is we're going to take a look at your energies first. This is going to be your deck here. This is going to tell me how you are actually feeling towards this person, towards this connection. I'm going to do it in a way of showing what your thoughts, feelings, and actions are. And then I'm going to do the same over here for your person. And then down the middle here, we're going to get some connecting energies with a different tarot deck. And then I'm going to also pull some overall articles. I don't know where that came from. Overall oracles for overall advice, okay? For you, your person, and then the connecting energies as well. Okay, so one more quick good shuffle here. This is the, this is the Fountain Tarot. I don't know if I said that or not. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at here, and y'all can go ahead and fast forward if you want. The only thing I'm going to say here is what cards come out. I'll try to hold all the information till the end. It's not always the case, but that is my motto. Simply because sometimes things just kind of come out. And I feel very tapped in right now for whatever reason, so things have been coming out pretty quickly. So yeah, so you may want to stick around, but if not, just go ahead and move on to where I have the whole spread out. And I'll see you there. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at here is your thoughts. So what is pile 1? Okay, that wanted to come out. High Priestess. Wow, okay, that's a good start. What is pile 3? I think I said pile 1 a while ago. What is pile 3's thoughts towards this person, towards this connection, spirit? The 5 of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. What is pile 3's feelings towards this connection? What are their feelings towards this connection? Spirit, what is pile 3's feelings towards this connection? I guess we'll take that right there. So we have the World and the Fountain. This is a special card in this deck right here. Anything else here for Pile 3's feelings towards this connection? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. 2 pages here. Okay, so what are Pile 3's actions towards this connection, Spirit? 5 of Wands. Did I call that the 5 of Wands? Or did I say the Page of Wands? I don't know why I'm feeling like I accidentally called that the 5 of Wands. I don't know. Look at that. The Page of Swords, guys. Wow. All in reverse. Oof. Okay. Well, one more here, Spirit, for their actions. Queen of Wands. Wow. Bottom of the deck energy, wow. 3 of Swords. Under that, the Sun in reverse, yep. And the Fool in reverse. And the 10 of Wands in reverse. I gotcha. That's exactly what I was feeling there. Right off the bat here with your thoughts. Okay, so let me get these aligned better. Make them more a little aesthetically pleasing here. And then we'll get your person's. For your person's energy, we are going to be using the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. Whew, your energies. Guys, some crazy strong stuff going on with your energies. A lot of confusion, a lot of wisdom, oddly enough, and a lot of heartache. Okay, one more quick shuffle and we'll get into your persons. I feel as if their energy might be a lot different. The Ace of Wands tried to come out there, so let's see what their thoughts are towards this connection. What are Pile 1's thoughts? Pile 1. I said it again. Maybe there's messages for y'all in Pile 1. What are Pile 3's thoughts, person's thoughts towards this connection? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. Wow. What are Pile 1's thoughts? I said it again. My goodness. Guys, maybe I'm saying that because I'm starting this reading off fresh. It's been a couple of days. I don't know. But it's very possible there could be some message. If you're listening to this, it's possible the reason there maybe is because there's some message in Pile 1 for you. So maybe you want to tune into that one. What are Pile 3's person's thoughts towards this connection, Spirit? I have the Star in reverse. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. What about their feelings, Spirit? What are Pile 3's person's feelings towards this connection? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. A 10 of Wands in reverse. You have that as your bottom of the deck energy under the Sun. We have the 5 of Pentacles. What about, okay, actions? Of the King of Pentacles in reverse. What are their actions towards this connection, Spirit? The Empress. Their actions towards this connection, towards Pile 3. What are their actions? Page of Swords, guys. You also have the Page of Swords on your side, but your side's in reverse. Their bottom of the deck energy is the King of Swords. Under that is the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay, so for the connecting energies here, I'm going to get the Fairy Tarot. Connecting energies are always the most interesting to me. Outside of the fact when there's a lot of the same cards that come up in the same places for both your energies. That's really why I like doing this reading. It's interesting to see that. Okay, so what, and I don't take reversals in this deck, guys. The backs don't have reversals, so I'm not going to take reversals here. What are the connecting energies? Okay, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse for your thoughts. What about for their feelings? Jeez. Oh, I just said I wasn't taking reversals, didn't I? I wasn't thinking that made much sense. Now it makes a lot more sense like this. The 7 of Swords for your feelings. What about their actions? Connecting energies for their actions here, Spirit. The 5 of Pentacles. Your person also has the 5 of Pentacles as far as their thoughts go. Bottom of the deck energy here is balance. This is Temperance, the number 14 here. Okay, so one more thing before we start. I'm going to get some... I'm going to get some of these. And I can't remember the name of these. I keep forgetting. They're not the Starseed Oracles, even though they're sent by the same person. I think her name's Rebecca. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look it up. But I'll have to write it down what the name of these are because I keep forgetting. Okay, so what about Pile 3's overall advice here, Spirit? Some advice for Pile 3 overall. You have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. What about Pile 3's persons? What's their overall advice? Okay. The invitation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Wow. A lot of runner energy over here, guys. Okay, so now I need one here for the connecting energies. What's the overall advice here for the connecting energies, Spirit? Overall advice here for the connecting energies. We have Akashka. Your guidance is divinely guided. I hope I say that right because it's not a fun word to say. It's kind of hard to say. At the bottom of the deck, it says birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And I feel like that's significant. I'm going to actually leave it out, but I'm going to put it over here to the side. Okay, so the cards are not exactly perfect, which is going to irritate me. It's a little better anyway. The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take a look at your energy first, overall. That way you can kind of know what you're connecting with. That's what I'm feeling drawn to anyways. So you know if this is going to be your reading or not. You'll know if you connect with these energies. But the thing is that sometimes it comes over on this side. So just see if this energy here connects with you, connects with your person, okay? So the overall bottom of the deck energy for you guys is the 3 of Swords. Now, I feel like you're very heavy in your emotions right now. I feel like your emotions are kind of like that tidal wave. They're just kind of going all over the place. One minute you're fine, the next minute you're not. One minute you're okay, the next minute you're crying. That's what I'm feeling like here. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that you have the sun in reverse underneath that. I feel like there's a lack of confidence in moving forward here. And I feel like that's causing some delay in this connection overall. The energy you're bringing to this connection is causing that delay in this connection. The lack of confidence here. I feel like that's something else that's kind of fluctuating within yourself too. It's because of these painful energies here. This might have a lot to do with the fact if you are in this reading right now, if you are hearing this reading, even though it's timeless, if you're hearing it right, we're right here in the middle of we just started Mercury retrograde, so could be because of that. But it's like I just feel this heaviness here with you guys, like you're getting kind of stuck within your mind here. You know, you're getting kind of stuck with overthinking here about a new beginning here. okay, about a new beginning with this person. I feel like this is like intuitively, this is an energy because of the High Priestess here in your thoughts. Intuitively, you have this idea, right? You already have this knowing that maybe there's some kind of new beginning that's supposed to take place here. And the lack of clarity on how that's actually going to take place is what's, I feel, bringing up this pain and this chaos, okay? This is something that you really needed to connect with your soul tribe, okay? If you have people that understand this connection, understand what you're going through here, that can help you through this process, that you can kind of express some things to, that you can connect with, this would be very helpful for you if you could do that. Also, if you can't, if people don't understand this connection, you know, you could always reach out to other people online and just not have to connect with those people. This is a message that's coming through, guys, but you could actually just read other people's stories so that you can connect with their stories. You don't have to interact with the people to connect with them, okay? That's a message somebody I feel like needs to hear. The other thing is family, just family. If you have family that you like to be around that help you to kind of ground yourself, help you to kind of bring you back down, that's something else that you need to find yourself around, be around, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the background here. And Spirit's really trying to get you to pull yourself back down to earth, to Mother Nature, you know, to connect and ground. So those are different ways that you could do that, but that's a calling here that you need to do that, because these energies are causing you to kind of get stuck in this painful cycle here. And you have to be able to find a way out of it. I feel like you're having a hard time with this intuitive nature that you've developed here with this High Priestess here. I feel like you're bringing in these this awareness of this connection, and like I said, that new beginning that you're feeling there intuitively. And because of that, that's what it's doing. It's you can't actually, you know, it's there, but you can't pinpoint what, how, or when, or why, and it's causing you to have this overwhelming type energy, which is pulling all this pain, all these things that kind of probably didn't get completely resolved in this connection, is kind of pulling all that to the surface, and it's causing this pain, this grief. The Five of Cups is about that disappointment, it's about that pain and grief when it's upright, but now that it's in reverse, it's like you're trying desperately in your thought process to move on past this. You know what you need to be doing here. That's the thing. That's the whole thing about this. You know exactly what you need to be doing here because you're the High Priestess here, okay? It's in your thoughts. You know that. You're aware of that. But you're trying to figure out how to move on past it. And it's the chaotic energy that you're feeling here. You are trying to find your balance, okay? The Page of Cups, when it comes up in reverse, I feel like you're doubting this intuitive nature, okay? It's crazy because the High Priestess is very intuitive here. That's very knowing of what's going on in the future here, which is, I feel like, your energy here. And then over here, you're doubting that. And this is in your thoughts. And in between, you're trying to move on past everything. There's a lot going on with you. You're trying to do a whole lot of things at one time. That's why Spirit is wanting you to find your soul tribe and ground your energy, ground yourself. You know, kind of do that meditation or whatever it is that you do to bring you back down to the 3D world. Kind of attach yourself and have that harmony, that peace within. You need to find that space. I do want to go ahead and say, though, if you can't find that peace, that inner peace, that balance, those energies are going to put this whole connection off, okay? So you need to really focus on that one thing. Focus on just breathing. Focus on your breath. Focus on your balance. Focus on meditation if that's what you do, or being outside if you can, or being around family if you can, whatever it is to kind of just ground yourself, okay? Okay, so like I said, when the Page of Cups comes up in reverse, you're doubting your intuition. This means that, like I said, you already know what's going on here. But because of all the chaotic energies that you're feeling here and all the stuff that's coming up and you not having that clarity or having that knowing of how, when, where, and why, you're doubting your intuition. But this person's having to experience some things in this connection before they can have this new beginning. So Spirit's just wanting you to sit here. They want you to be patient. They know that what you're feeling. You're the High Priestess. They got this. They know exactly what's going on with you. There's a reason that this is happening, okay? You need to be able to know how to balance your energies. You need to be able to know how to bring everything back down into that, you know, that balanced place within. This is part of it. So you really need to tap into that. So as far as your feelings go, you have the World, the Fountain, which is the special card in this deck, and the Page of Wands being in reverse here. Okay. When the Page of Wands comes up in reverse, and I'm automatically just want to go right here. When the Page of Wands comes up in reverse, it's almost like in your feelings, you want to take things into your own hands. You so want this thing to close out with the World here. You're ready to, with the Fountain here as well, you're ready for this thing to close out and come to an end, and for everything to kind of unfold the way it's supposed to. And it's almost like you're contemplating jumping the gun here and kind of being, you know, the Page of Wands being in reverse is a rebellious type energy. It's going against other things. And it's like in your feelings, this is what you're feeling. I'm just going to go against what my intuitive side of me is telling me, because it's all over the place. And I'm kind of feeling like maybe I shouldn't trust my intuition here. Maybe I'm doubting what that new beginning I felt was coming is not going to come, because it's not happening in the timing that you're wanting it to happen. Calm down. Okay? Take a breath. You've waited on this for a really long time, and I don't feel like you're wanting to come in and just get to the very last end of it. And I know the energies are intense. Everything's building up here, but there's still a little bit more time that needs to take place. This person's needing that, okay? And you need that as well, because you don't want to have all this going on and this person come to you at this moment. And like I said, they're going to sense this energy from you. They're not going to come in with you having all this chaotic stuff going on. They're only going to come in when they sense you feeling balance, you know, grounded energies. Okay, keep that in mind, guys. You have the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands here for your actions, guys. This is a good reason of being able to get this reading before you actually take any kind of action here, because this right here is not the direction that you're wanting to head in. Okay, it's not going to be the way that you're wanting this thing to go. I'm telling you, you need to really take a breather here. Okay, I understand you've waited on this for so long, and now you're feeling all this intuitively, and you're like, it's gonna happen, and you want it to happen, and it doesn't happen, and it's taken too long, and you just want to jump the gun, you know. And don't do that, because what you're doing is actually you're taking more steps back than forward in your growth. Okay, just calm down here. So you have to, we'll get to your person. I'm gonna let you know what's going on with them so you can understand. So in the connecting energies as well for telling. So you have the Five of Wands here. Okay, I feel like, and I have to say this isn't going to be for everybody, but I do feel as if you are, in your actions, it's like you're afraid that someone else is going to come in this connection. And it's another thing that's in your thoughts, right? Because of the chaotic nature of your energy here. And you're wanting to kind of take control of that, okay? But you're also having a lot of conflict, chaotic conflict that's going on, because you don't feel like what you feel intuitively is taking place. So you're wanting to take the action into your own hands. You're wanting to move forward here into your own hands. You're feeling this Page of Swords in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse is all talk and no action. Okay? Now let me tell you what's really funny about this. Your person has the Page of Swords in their actions too, but theirs is upright. That means your person's wanting this, okay? Your person's wanting to bring this towards you, okay? You're going to have to be patient here. You're in this Queen of Wands energy. Guys, the Queen of Wands, especially in actions, she is action, okay? She doesn't question anything. She knows what she wants. She's a woman that's very confident, and it doesn't matter male, female. This is the Queen, so She's confident in who she is. She knows what she wants and what she desires, and she goes after that. She doesn't let other people tell her what is good for her, what she needs to do, or anything of that nature. She goes after what she wants, what she feels like she needs. She's self-driven, okay? And that's where you're at in your actions here. So be very careful with this energy, guys, okay? Because this person is borderline in that runner energy. I've sensed that over here in the cards. Okay, so be very careful. This is why the bottom of the deck, I feel like, is the Temperance. Because of this thing needs to be into balance before you can have the Three of Wands, which is plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. This is underneath the balance. You've got to be able to have this balance, okay? Underneath that, look. You have the Four of Swords. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for sleep or vacation. You need to take a break and rest on this. Look, this literally talks about you can make a decision later. And look at this. You have the Two of Swords right under that. Okay, so there's things that need to unfold here. You need to just go within. There's things that are going to unfold here. But the balance has to take place first. Okay? Remember that every time that there's a delay, there's a reason for that delay. There's something that's going on with this person or something that's going on with you that needs to come back into balance before you can have this connection, before that you can have this union, if you will, with this person. Okay, so let's go. We're going to jump over here to your person's side, okay? Okay, guys. The invitation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Your person's still in the darkness here a little bit. But the thing is that this person sees the light, okay? They see this light here. Your person may have recently went through kind of a dark night of the soul. They've been in this space. They've had to go through this shedding, this transformation of their old self here, but they see the light now, okay? They have the invitation. They have to make that decision to go through that passage, okay? Crossing the threshold. Their bottom of the deck energy is kind of funny here because it's the King of Wands. You're in that Queen of Wands energy. So here's your counterpart. The King of Wands. You are both feeling this, okay? This drive, this force, this motivation, this passion. You know, you're both feeling that energy. You're both in that energy. And this person's wanting to come rushing in like this, okay? But they're also reminiscing about this doubt. And look at that, guys. Wow. The Queen of Wands is in reverse right under that. When the Queen of Wands, counterparts again, when the Queen of Wands comes up in reverse, it talks about them being afraid to take a risk. You know, everything that I said about the Queen of Wands is basically the opposite. This person's lack of confidence. They're afraid to take a risk. They're afraid that, you know, whatever, things aren't going to work out here. And then look, you have the Seven of Swords here right under that, which is the connecting energies for your feelings. This person's not seeing exactly how they're going to be able to come in towards you. They're not committing here. They kind of have a fear of, this is kind of an overall energy anyway, but they kind of have a fear here of committing to something here. Committing to making a certain action towards you here. But they're not quite through that threshold, okay? They're still getting over some of these things. They want this, you know, they're stepping into this King of Wands energy, this power, this drive here. This is what they're desiring. But underneath that, behind that energy is still that little bit of self-doubt and a fear of committing to something, taking a risk here. So they're getting there, okay? They're getting there. You're just going to have to be patient with this person. Okay, so let's talk about their thoughts. You have the Page of Cups, just like you. Same spot, guys. Look at that. Page of Cups in reverse. Which, again, is them kind of doubting how things are going to unfold. They kind of have this in their head, just like you do. The Star also says the same thing when it comes up in reverse. It talks about there being a lack of faith, you know, in their thought process, being a lack of faith here in this connection, a lack of faith of coming towards you in this connection. I also feel like this person is the one that's wanting to bring their heart into the situation, wanting to offer a new beginning here in this situation, and wanting to bring you some kind of knowledge of the past between the two of you in this situation that you are not aware of. And that's that lack of clarity. That's the Sun here in reverse. What you know is there. You know intuitively is coming, but you're kind of impulsive and waiting on that. And they're not ready to bring it to you yet here, okay? There's a delay in that here, and it's because of this lack of faith, this lack of confidence that's taking place within this person. They're struggling right now, okay? They're just struggling, just like you are. And I feel like it would help tremendously if you could bring yourself into balance. It would help this person bring themselves into balance. But they're struggling just like you're struggling here. You know, the connecting in, well, we'll get to that in a second. I don't want to go ahead and get all that out of there. But the Star, you know, they feel this. It's almost like they can see things. See, she can see herself here in the reflection. But they don't know how they're going to actually do it. They don't know how they're going to actually come forward here and bring you all of this. That's why this Page of Cups is in reverse. I think this person also feels as if you have the 9 of Wands here. The 9 of Wands, and it's a struggling energy, but it's also like a defensive type energy. And I do feel, and I don't mean for this to be triggering, guys, this is the message that's coming through. This person may be a little bit defensive about some of their actions in the past. And I feel like this person has like this shameful like type energy about how maybe they acted towards you in the past. And they know that they're gonna come in and they want to have some sort of apology with that, but this may not come in and be an apology that is just straightforward either. This person is still a little defensive about that, okay? They still feel like they need to kind of, there's still a prideful energy here that's kind of taking over that empathy feeling for you and how they've interacted with you in the past. And that's a struggle for them, you know, not having that defensive energy there is a struggle, and it's something else that's in their thoughts, but it's something that's in their thoughts, so they are recognizing that energy's there, okay? This person doesn't want to come to you and bring you some kind, they don't know how you're going to react first off, and they don't want to come to you and bring you some kind of, they don't want to come to you and offer you everything, and you turn them down. They're still a little guarded, okay? It's a struggle for them to put that down. Okay, so as far as their feelings go, you have this whole connection here, this whole chaos that's happening here can completely turn around if we could just find that balance for you guys, okay? We'll get some advice for that. Mostly grounding energies, but we'll get some advice. Okay. So you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is their feelings, okay? This person, guys, in their feelings, they feel very impulsive towards you to bring you some kind of information here because they're tired of carrying these wands. It's become this heavy burden that's laid on top of them, and this is in their feelings here. And they feel this lack, this worry. They miss you, okay? They feel this worry and lack here as well because they feel like in the past, maybe they ran off with their feelings here and they left you. You know, this person here is running away with his head and just left the body there, sneaking off. It's funny too because your connecting energies is the 7 of Swords, which is that deceitful, that strategic, deceptive type energy there. This person feels like they just left you in the dark. They had that feeling inside of them. They feel that heavy burden of that is weighing on them. And there's something that they need to bring you about that. Some kind of information that they need to bring you on that. Why that took place there. It's heavy in their feelings. They're feeling very impulsive towards that. But this energy here is holding this person back. Okay, this guard, putting themselves completely out there, being vulnerable in that way is kind of holding this person back. But it's heavy on their minds. So as their actions, guys, this is why this is funny, because this is like you being impulsive, wanting to like say, oh my God, okay, this person's taking way too long. I know I feel something here. I'm not crazy. I know what's going on. This person, where the hell are you at? You know, like this is like your energy, and you're like, I'm just fixing to like go for it because I am this Queen of Wands. I'm very passionate, fiery, and I'm just ready to like, I want information and I want it now, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you're ready to just go forth. This person is getting there, guys, okay? They're in a very slow energy. It's funny because here in the actions, you're the Queen of Wands. This person is the King of Pentacles in reverse. They're being a little greedy right now, okay? But it's playing out in your favor and in theirs because you're not in the energy that they want to come to right now. It's not a good energy to be in when this person comes to you. You'll be much better off being in a nice balanced place when this person comes in. And this person's being greedy, but they're being greedy with their actions because they see you first off as this Empress here, okay? This also has to do with their emotional aspect of it. They want to make sure that they have all their emotions into balance so that they can bring you this abundance, bring you this, bring you what you deserve, okay? They know that you're waiting on them. They know that you're standing here waiting. They're pointing out the full moon here in the background for me. And then also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Imagine that. Yeah. This person's going to bring you some information when this could happen on the full moon. I know there's one coming up. But they could bring you some information about some kind of secret that they're holding on to. Some kind of truth that they're holding on to that they haven't expressed yet. The Page of Swords is about that knowledge, you know, having that thought or idea. So they're doing that, but they're in the King of Pentacles, guys. And I hate to say this, but the Pentacles are the slowest ones in the tarot, okay? They're just taking their sweet time. They're being greedy with it right now. But the reason is because they know that they're not ready to bring this to you. They're not in any kind of energy to bring this to you. And you don't want that from this person right now. Because if they come to you right now and you say anything to them, they may get defensive because of this guard that they're carrying here. And they may stand up for themselves maybe too much, and you may take that the wrong way, and you're going to snap back. You know, it's just not, this isn't a good energies. This isn't good energies for union here. You need to have this balance. You need to figure out how to have this balance here, the both of you. So you're in the right direction, but there's still a lot of clouds in the way. Does that make sense? You're both on the right path, but there's still some things that need to be cleared out of the path before you can move forward. Okay? And I know we hate saying that. I don't think it's going to take a long period of time, and I'm going to explain that to you here. As far as your connecting energies go, you are being divinely guided. And again, this card, guys, look at this. The shadow here. Look at the shadow. And look, they're moving towards the light. Just like on your person's side. Okay? They're moving towards the light. Your guidance is divinely guided. Yeah. You're being divinely guided. The energies of you having this knowing, this intuition of knowing that this clarity's coming in, this new clarity's coming in here, is there purposely for you to understand that, okay, something new's coming, a cycle's closing out, we have new energies coming in. What do I need to do with this information? I need to ground myself. I need to prepare myself. I need to make sure I'm body, soul, and mind connected within myself. I have that inner peace, and I can balance myself out here. I can be prepared and ready for when this person comes in. That's what that energy's there for. This is what you're supposed to be learning, okay? It's not there for you to be knowing this and then feeling like, okay, it should be happening right now. Where is this person? That's not it, okay? That's not it. Just slow down. Take some time here, okay? They're coming. Just give them some time. They got to straighten this out. The good news is here, guys, connecting energies as far as your thoughts go, you have the 3 of Cups. That's a good energy to be in right now, guys. It is, because it's about that coming together, that friendship, that celebration, enjoying one another's company. It says news worth celebrating, announcements such as wedding, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. Okay, this is good times here. So I feel like, as far as your thoughts go, you and this person are both in this place of recognizing this friendship that you share, okay? Recognizing the cherishing this friendship here that you share with one another. Y'all both realize this is there. It's a connecting energy. They see it, you see it. That's a good energy to feel it to be in for that. Now, when it comes to the connecting energies as far as your feelings go, let me read you this card. This is the 7 of Swords. Is that right? 7 of Swords? Yes. Okay. I get stuck on these seasons here, but winter is the Swords. So, okay. So, this is like a strategic energy as far as your feelings go. You are both kind of being strategic here, but it also talks about there being a deception. It's a deceptive type energy. Now, don't take that too negatively. I don't mean that in a negative way. It depends on what we're talking about here. And what we're talking about for you guys is the truth of the feelings here that are taking place. So, let's talk about what this says on here. It says, there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away with the truth. This person, like I said, recognizes that they did that in the past, okay? They ran away with the truth of themselves. They left you kind of out here in the cold and took off. And that's been that heavy burden that they've been carrying around here. And they're impulsive about bringing you this energy because they don't want you to feel like they're this deceitful, deceptive, cold type person, okay? It's heavy in their feelings. They don't like you seeing them in that way. You, on the other hand, just want closure here. I feel like you just want there to be clarity in this situation. And you recognize that there's something that hasn't come to the surface here. And this person knows that they haven't brought it to the surface here. Running away with the truth, okay? And it's funny here too, because she's actually skating towards this person, and that's what you're doing. You know, you're still in that, like, I hate saying it because it's labeled, but you're still kind of, you're leaning borderline in that chaser type energy. That's why this person's borderline in that runner type energy, okay? Be very careful here with those energies. Watch that communication, okay? Give this person some, be patient. It's coming, guys. It's a test. This is a test. Please don't fail this test. You can do it. You've came so far. Come on. Okay. So the connecting energies as far as the actions go, it's actually kind of sweet to me. You have the 5 of Pentacles here. So the actions is you are both recognizing and feeling this lack energy. You know, you both recognize, I'm going to read this to you. It says, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. Now, being that this is a love reading, where I'm wanting to say about this card and focus in on this card is that I feel like you and this person are both feeling this challenge of how you both kind of want to move in towards one another, you know? It's not that that energy's not there for your person. It's not that that's not there for you. You're both in these energies of wanting to move towards one another. It's just you're doing it in the fire, and this person's doing it in a slow, earthly manner. Okay, he, she, whoever, they're going very slow and peaceful like here, taking their time, sweet time, and you're like, this is just too damn long, and you're wanting to just full force in there. But you need to kind of slow that down, okay? If you have any hematite, I've been wearing mine a lot lately because it's a very grounded stone. It also helps ground fiery energies, so it might be good if you have that stone. It looks like this, if you're wondering. It's very good, though, if you have this stone. It's a very good grounded stone to carry. But something that you need to find that, okay? But you're both in this. You're both feeling this. You both want this. You both want each other. That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this for you guys. I didn't do this for anybody else. So don't say anything to anybody on pile 1 or 2, please. Honestly, I don't even remember what cards I got out from them because it's been a couple days since then. But I am gonna get y'all some message cards because they're telling me like I need to get what would you say to this person, and what would no. Okay. Okay. What would you say to this person? Sorry, I'm listening at the same time I'm talking. It's not working out. And what would this person say to you? And then a connecting energy for that. So what would pile 3 say to this person if they could say anything? I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah. See, I feel like you get this now. Especially that high priestess there. It's like what I said. You get it. You understand it. You know what's happening. You know what's going on here. We're just having a hard time dealing with it. How long it's taken to play out. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, you do. And that's why you're in this fiery energy here. Okay, so let's see what your person would say. Nope, they want me to get one more for you. Sure? No, let's go on to your person. What would this person... I am grateful for this spiritual lesson. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of for both of you. Maybe that's why I hesitated there. What else? This has to do with this here too, and their feelings. You know, them walking away, them leaving you out here and having to carry that heavy burden, and knowing what that's done here, how that's made them, how it feels like they look here in this connection because of that. That's the lesson that they're learning here about themselves. Okay, part of their shadow self that they're learning about. What else? We need to let each other go. This is that energy, guys. Don't get triggered by this message, okay? Because this is that energy I was telling you up here in their thoughts. This person you're doubting your intuition. This person's doubting being able to take this risk to move in on towards you. That's here at the bottom of the deck. This self-doubt and this 6 of Wands and this Queen of Wands in reverse, guys. They're in this energy, right? They want to take this leadership role. But behind it, they're doubting themselves here. They're afraid to take a risk here. They still have this struggle. They're wanting to let this guard down with you. They know that that's what they need to do. But that doesn't mean that it's easy. It's still a struggle. So those doubts are still creeping in there. That's why you don't want this person to come to you right now. That's why this time is valuable for you. Because you can spend this time getting yourself back into balance while this person's kind of figuring their emotions out here. So let's see what the connecting energies would say. What would pile 3 and pile 3's person, what would they say to each other? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, that's this energy right here, this action. Feeling that lack of action, wanting to connect with one another. What would the connecting energies be? What would they say to each other? for connecting energies here? I can't stop thinking about you. Yep, that's in both of y'all's energies, guys. What would the connecting energies be? What would they both say to each other? What would they both say? Okay, 2 cards came out. That was kind of weird. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm afraid to contact you. Yep, and I do feel like this is in both of your energies. I do feel like you are afraid of the outcome here, but I feel like you have such a intuition that's pulling you, that's calling you to this knowing, you know, that's kind of where your driving force is. And I want to be more than just friends. This, guys, that's the 7 of Swords energy. Right here. That's the 7 of Swords energy. That is, I don't know what I'm doing here with these cards. It's just get somewhere. That's what they're hiding. That's what you're hiding. That's what you're both hiding here for your connecting energies. The 7 of Swords, the deception is that you both want this. You both want to be more than that, more than friends here. But you're both, you are in this 3 of Swords. Okay, you're still feeling this because of the lack of clarity. And there's a reason that this is here, this is there. There's something here that you need to look at, okay? And I feel like it has that balance. Balancing yourself out. This person is trying to gain courage and confidence. Okay, they're in a little more of a lack energy there. They're getting there though. They are getting there. I mean, they're showing up here with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So they are getting there, okay? You're just gonna need a little more time. So I'm gonna get y'all some advice. I'm gonna get some of these messages of love oracles for advice for you and for your person. And then I'm gonna get a Moonology card to close, okay? Okay, Spirit. I might get some eyes in. I don't know. I keep eyeballing them. What is some advice for pile 3 here towards this person and this connection? Look at that. Twin flame. This is divine counter. This is a divine counterpart connection. Right next to I'm starting to understand our connection. Can I have one more card of advice here? Okay, so what I just heard in my head is with this card, you need to understand that this person is just is going to be in your life. This is why they're wanting you to be patient, okay? This is why you need to understand the purpose of this connection and why this connection is here. And it's just as much purposeful for you as it is for this person. And this person's not ready to bring in that energy. They're still learning some spiritual lessons here. And until those close out, they can't come towards you, okay? They're wanting you to understand this. Okay, so what else? What other advice do you have for pile 3 towards this person and this connection? What other advice? Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. There you go. That's exactly it, okay? This person is, listen, if this is that connection, if you resonate with that, they're connected to you, okay? That's why you're feeling this intuitiveness so much. You know this is coming and everything else. And you know that you need to give this person, I feel like you already know this. I do feel like you just need someone to tell you. That happens to all of us, doesn't it? We always feel like we know this, but we just need somebody else to tell us. You need to find that truth, that knowing within, you know? You know that you need to ground yourself. You know this person's not ready. You know that they still lack some confidence here. Some clarity's coming, but you're just going to have to be a little bit more patient, okay? So what advice would you give this person? What advice would you give pile 3's person here in this connection? What advice would you give here and now? Your true love is already part of your life. Wow. See, that's that back and forth here. We need to let each other go. This lack of faith, lack of confidence. This is spirit. Okay, this is a message here from spirit for them. Here and now. What other advice would you give? What other advice would you give? What other advice would you give pile 3's person? Okay, that came out weird. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about here with this card. Okay? They're being in that shadows, having that transformation. They see this light. They see this threshold, this invitation, this rite of passage. But they haven't crossed through that yet, okay? They're still learning some things. They're still going through this. Look right here. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, so what are the connecting advice? Well, that was fast. Let's see what that says. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Guys, 2 cards of being divinely guided here. Your guidance is divinely guided, and you are safe. You are divinely guided. Look at that. That's awesome. What else can you give me for connecting advice here, Spirit? What else can you give me here for connecting advice? Okay. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Yeah. Because this person's not ready, guys. I'm telling you. You're going to have, I know, more time. Divine timing. All this other stuff. I know, I get it. Trust me. I understand. When you that's part of that lesson, you know. Us as human beings, we're conditioned to have this idea of when we want something, we want it now, you know. Some of us anyway. Some of us are lucky enough to have that realization that just is not realistic, but some of us have to learn that, okay? And this is protected for a reason. That's what I told you earlier about how you wouldn't want to come to this person in your energy, and they don't need to come to you with theirs. You wouldn't. It would be different. It's different pages. You aren't in balance here. Okay, balance. You're not there right now. Retreat. Time spent. Okay, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. This is that grounding energy I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm. This is. I mean, come on. The bottom of the deck says, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Holy moly. Holy moly. Wow. See? It also says under that, put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. I do feel like maybe this person has done that in the past, but I feel like they are coming up out of that. I feel like they've put a lot of this, they've tried to not focus on this. And the problem is that you never went away. You know, those feelings and all that stuff never went away. This regret never went away. And they couldn't work it over. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to get some closing cards here. Oh, I didn't get y'all message cards. Okay, I got to do that real quick. I know these are long readings. These ones just are long readings. Because they're looking into your energy and your person's energy, okay? And it's pretty in-depth, so if you're still here, let's get some message. These are just little key cards. So we'll pull a couple of those and we'll see what comes out. Okay, so we have, look at that, another card of guidance. Holy cow, y'all are safe. Y'all don't have nothing to worry about. You need to focus on your balance, focus on grounding, you know, recharge, do all your good stuff. You're good. Success. There will be success here in this connection. The lovers. I mean, come on. Really? Who am I? This person's going through this. They're trying to figure this out, okay? They're having that shedding of who they were. This shadow, you brought this shadow side out in them. And it's the way that they treated you here. And they regret that. They're seeing that. Face the situation. Yeah, your person's going through it, okay? I don't know how many times I can say this, but it's happening. They're feeling it, guys. They're feeling it. Expansion. Yes. Let go of the story. This is for you. Okay? Let go of that expectation that you're feeling. That intuitive part of you is there to help you. Okay? This person has to heal on their own. That intuitive part is there. Unless your spirit guides are calling to you to say or do or whatever something with this person, that energy is there for you because it's there to help you understand what you need to do to prepare yourself. You need to remember that. Friend. Another card of being a friend. Here you have the 3 of Cups. Yeah. Cherish this friendship that you have with this person. This is what you both are in your thoughts. That friendship that you share. Reach out. This person will reach out to you. Talk to someone. This is the same thing as this soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Well, we talked about that, okay? And remember what I said. If people don't understand this connection, you can't feel like you can talk to anyone around you. Get online and listen to people's stories so that you can connect in that way. Travel. See, this person is going to travel towards you. They are going to reach out. But they're going to face this, okay? But you need to let go of those expectations and prepare yourself. Get yourself into balance. That will help. They'll pick up on those energies. When the energies for you are chaotic, the energies for them will be chaotic. You know, you feel each other in that way. A lot of sometimes what you're feeling isn't even yours, and it's theirs. And it's causing you these tide waves here. What else? Can I have one card for pile 3? Please, one card of advice for, there we go. We have full moon in Scorpio, breathe through tension. Yeah, they're telling you to breathe through it. Breathe through it. All those emotions that you're feeling, you know, all those emotions that build up that you're feeling, that tension, just breathe through that, okay? Breathe through it. You know, Scorpio is very, you know, kept to their self and very hard to read. And you may be feeling like that towards this person when it comes to that. You may be feeling as if with this like energy, like, you know, there's more here. You know, there's clarity, that sun in reverse. You know that. That's what's causing all this tension. This is saying to ground yourself. Breathe through that, okay? Those emotions are, like I said, that tidal wave. Those emotions are like that. This 3 of Swords because of that tension. What other advice? What advice would you give this person here, Spirit, for pile 3? What advice would you give this person here for pile 3? Release your blocks. Another Scorpio card. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. Yeah, this person does have those blocks. That's the problem. But they have to work through it, okay? So, connecting energies. What's one card for advice for connecting energies here, Spirit? One card of advice for connecting energies. One card of advice for connecting energies. I'm going to take this one. I feel like it wants to come out. Full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. Guys, this is the bottom of the deck is the last quarter moon in Sagittarius, and it says practice gratitude. Yeah. Be thankful for where you are. You know, they have on their side, I'm thankful for these spiritual lessons. Be thankful for how far you've come. That's a way of finding that peace, that inner balance there. You know, look, instead of looking forward for you, if this is your energy, instead of looking forward here, look behind you. See how far you've came? That's how you can slow yourself down and release that tension. Have that gratitude for how far you've came. That's a good way of finding that inner peace, that balance. This take inspired action here. This is saying that you will, it's so crazy to me. But this is saying that you'll be able to find this balance, okay? You'll be able to find this grounded energy, and you will know when to take what action you need to take, and this person will know when to take which action they need to take, okay? Don't jump the gun here. Give this person the time that they need. They still have some blockages here that they need to release and some healing that needs to be done, okay? They're coming, guys, okay? You're just going to have to just stay in that gratitude for where this connection has brought you, how far it's brought you. There's 3 guidance cards here, guys, about being divinely guided and protected. Y'all are okay. Just take a deep breath. Relax. There's new things that's going to take place, but y'all both have to be in balance and on the same page. Right now, you're not on the same page, okay? Both have to be on the same page. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. I hope this brought y'all some kind of clarity. And I hope that it helped you in some sort of way. I hope it resonated. If not, maybe there's a message in one of the other piles for you. But I do hope that this helped you in some sort of way. I hope you got some kind of messages here that helped you in this journey here with this person. Hang in there, guys. I know, we hate hearing that, don't we? Divine timing and all that stuff. But I'm going to kind of went through this to explain to you why that's necessary here in this case. See, that time is valuable for yourself so that you can bring yourself into balance, okay? So you can prepare yourself, you know? Think of it like, oh, I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time to bring myself into balance here, instead of thinking, God, this person's so slow coming in. You know what I mean? Like, change your mindset there. That'll help. So yeah, okay. Oh, and don't forget, I am giving away the Light Seekers Tarot here by Chris Ann. So if you want to enter in this drawing, if you are a subscriber, I'm only doing this one for my subscribers. I think I'm going to start doing this like once a month. But leave you a comment of any kind in the comment, guys, in the in the description or the comment box, obviously. And yeah, and so in about a week I'll do that drawing there. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and I'm also open to personal readings. If you want a personal reading, I do a hour-long, naturally, because I can't do them any shorter. Personal reading, put on all my information's down below in the description box. So if you are interested in that, just shoot me an email and I'll get back with you, okay? Okay, guys, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it resonated. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your kindness, your support, all that good stuff. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my loyal subscribers. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you again.